Hello. We go finally. Hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are live. Hello, hello. Are we good? Are we live? How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Welcome one, welcome all. How are we doing here tonight? Let me get one. We're first here. We got Bills, Dolphins, neither. And 10 minutes. Gotta get your prediction in. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sorry about that. Welcome. Tap that screen as you're coming in. Running a little bit late, but we here now. We are here. How we doing? The Bills. Yeah, we do have the Bills here tonight. Sorry. Like I said, running a little bit late here tonight. How we doing there? Yeah, what's up, Grim? Thank you for giving that like up. Appreciate that. Bills all day. Bills should be. I mean, they're definitely the favorites to win tonight, but we'll see. All right, my little delayed getting everything on here, but here we go. First down at 10. Balls are going to be snapped here, a handoff, and they get a yard or so. Am I picking a win tonight? I predicted that the winner was going to be the Bills. I got the Bills winning tonight. I think it should pretty easily win. But yeah, what's up? Welcome in here. What's up, Bolt the Cat? Welcome in here. Thank you. Make sure, again, that y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. All right. Kind of getting stuff set up here in time because I didn't get everything 100% ready early. But here we go. 2nd and 7 here. Ball snap. Tua fakes handoff. Is going to throw here to the side. Washington with the reception inside the 10, and the Dolphins are in a pretty solid run here tonight. There's a flag on the play, though. Bills all day. There you go. What's up, Dashy? Welcome, Dashy and Graham. Glad to have you guys in here. Appreciate y'all. And again, if you're on YouTube, please leave that thumbs up. Man, oh man. Yeah, sorry about that. It was a little bit late getting going here. Am I here? Does its own little thing. All right. Who am I picking to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Kind of right now I'm feeling Packers, but yeah, Buffalo for the dub. We'll see. We'll see if they get the dub here tonight, Jaden. They're looking good here early. That's for sure. I'll tell you that. They are looking good early in the season. But we'll see tonight. And off here to HN. HN rushes forward. He's going to be down a yard short of the first down. It was 2nd and 12. But then they get closer. I don't know why everything's lagging for me tonight. Big 3rd down here. JT, thank you for the gifts there. How you doing, JT? Welcome. Welcome. Here we go. It's going to be about 3rd down and 1 here for the Dolphins. Why are the Dolphins so bad this year, and how was my week been so far? Yeah, welcome in here, Saints. Glad to have you. So the Dolphins this year just haven't been able to get it going. I don't know exactly what the reason is. Some would blame coaching, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, personally, I think that they've just got a little bit of issue trying to get some stuff figured out. A handoff here. It's going to be a 1st down and more. Down inside the 5. It's going to be 1st down and goal at the 1. But I've been doing pretty good this week. Hopefully you've been doing well as well. I haven't got to watch a whole lot of the Dolphins this year either, so I don't have a whole lot of information on it, but they've just not been able to put it together, I can tell you that much. How's my NFL team doing so far? Not good. I mean, 2 losses, trying to get stuff figured out, and they definitely were not ready for the start of the season here, so that is frustrating as well, I will say. Under center here is going to be Tua. Tua with it. Hands it off, and Ollie Gordon with the carry there, but he's going to lose the yard, so it's going to be 2nd and goal here. So unfortunate in that terms, It's unfortunate that the Panthers are struggling a little bit here at the start. Football Saturday. There is football Saturday. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Robbie, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. Your NFL team is 2-0. Let's go. Okay, Leo Max coming in here with the rubbing it in. But welcome. All right, second and goal here for the Dolphins. The shotgun formation, they're 6 yards away. Tua's got it. Thought about the quick throw going back. He is going to make the quick throw out here. Making a move. Going through the defender down about the 2-yard line. It's going to be third down and goal here for the Dolphins at the 2. So welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen and make sure y'all share if y'all are new here. We'd love to have you guys back. But a big third down here. Big third down. Oh, my bad, you Panthers fans are. No, you're good. You're good. Nah, I'm just messing with you. It's okay. All good. All good. Don't you worry. Jillian, thank you for the likes as well. Welcome in here. So third down and goal here. Sorry, y'all. My hair's messing up. Yeah, no, it's okay. So it's going to be third down and goal from the 2 for the Dolphins. They're going to hand off here. Rushing forward. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Dolphins get the first points of the night. Touchdown. Yeah, big touchdown. Yeah, you might be slightly ahead of me, but a touchdown there. Dolphins get down there. If you want to get a prediction, who scores next? Get that here on the Purple app. Go ahead. Who gets the next points? How you doing, Jillian? Welcome in here. Thank you for the likes as well. You've had a feeling all day that it was going to be a trap game. No, I get it. I understand it potentially being a trap game. It's not one that I wanted to bet on necessarily. I took the Bills to win it overall, but I actually did take the Dolphins with the spread. I thought it was way too much of a spread here. Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? I have the Packers. Right now, I feel like the Packers are the team that, in my opinion, look the best in regards to winning the Super Bowl. All right, there we go. So, yeah, 7-0 here. Dolphins with an early lead in Buffalo. Good to see you as always. Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. But, yeah, no, it's absolutely. Yeah, the Packers and Chargers Super Bowl. I would love to see something like that for sure. That would be an absolute. That'd be a fun one. As y'all know, I like the Chargers as like a second team. Panthers for sure, but like, man, I would 100% go for the Chargers if they won. I'd be really happy to see that one. You know, it'd be a lot of fun to see something like that. Sorry, Leo Max. I know you can't hear me because of that, but have a good defense with Parsons. I mean, they had one before Parsons, right? And then they add Parsons on there. It's a lot better. Wild Bill, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. It is because Rivers went to NC State. Yeah. It was. That was why, and then it just kind of stuck, you know. I liked Philip Rivers, then he went there, and then it just kind of ended up sticking. So, yeah, I always liked Philip Rivers for going to NC State, and then he ended up with the Chargers, so I always had a, certain like for him. Also really liked LaDainian Tomlinson growing up. So it just kind of stuck. It was an easy like second team kind of thing for me, you know. So yeah, I totally had no problem. It was plus like it's not a team that like the Panthers really face that often, so it was easy to pull for them. You know, and I like Justin Herbert. It's always just worked out for sure. So, but yeah, no. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in here. Let's see. Let me clear my stuff here. But yeah, definitely for sure. So yeah, Dolphins lead 7-0 here early. Love them out. Hey, appreciate you. Love them. Thank you, Leo. Yo, Max, thank you. Yeah, and, I mean your Bucks look really good to be honest with you. I know, like I jokingly talk about them or whatever because I don't necessarily care for them, but hey, they looked really good though. But the Bucks have been looking really good so far this season. But yeah. Not in that way. What do you mean? And the return here from inside the 5 for the Bills. They're going to have it about the 30. Beat Texas 20-19. We're fired up. Yeah, it was a good one there. So now the Bills will have it. They're down by a touchdown. We'll see if they can answer back. See if they can answer back with everything there that just happened on that last drive for the Dolphins. Buffalo is your second favorite team. Who's your first, Jaden? So there's a flag here against the Bills, it appears. So they're going to have to back it up a little bit. Baker's winning the MVP. I mean, we'll see. The only thing Miami going to take back home is more wings and an L. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with some Buffalo wings. It would be a big upset. I mean, it would honestly be a big upset here if they get it. I mean, personally, I did think that they would keep it closer than what the spread was because I swear it was like -11 at the start. And it's already changed. It's -6.5 for the Bills. So, like, that's a pretty interesting swing already. So, 1st and 10 here. Ball snapped. Josh Allen goes back looking. Pump fake. Throws here. Going deep. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands. Keon Coleman was intended. And there is a flag on the play. Your first is Dallas. Fair enough there. Fair enough. Hope everybody's having a great day, by the way. And they are talking about this flag here. Yeah, that's pass interference. He had his hand right in on his collar, pulling down right there the whole time there. Is Tua hurt or is he playing? Tua is playing. Tua is playing this one. Are you, yeah, I'm doing pretty good there, Charles. How about yourself? Yeah, 7-0 there. Dolphins have the lead there, 0-2. The Bills 2-0. So trying to get that figured out here. Going back, looking, throw here. It's going to be caught. And it was James Cook with a reception, and he's going to get it. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Puka winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. Open for a lot of things there, I see. But I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Second down and 5. We're already halfway through the first quarter here. Concussions have really caused him problems. Yeah, for sure. I honestly wish he would retire. I just worry about him in general. Handoff here. It's going to be Cook. Cook with a carry there, and he's going to be down inside Dolphins territory. But yeah, I do feel bad for him because honestly, I wish it would have been. I worry about Tua because if he has one more bad injury, I don't know how that's going to go. Is Josh Allen mask for his nose? Like I don't know actually, like a visor. They were talking about that this week, but I don't know if he is. I didn't see it right there. If he is wearing one, I'll let you know. I know there's a lot of conversations about him potentially wearing a visor, but I can't see one if there is one right now. Maybe there is. Hand off here. And a run by Cook. Cook rushing forward. He's got a lot of yards to gain, and he's going to get about 11. So on the first down run, they run for 11 yards. I haven't seen Josh Allen enough yet to tell you whether he's wearing one or not, but let's see. I think he is. Let's see. No, he turned the other way. I couldn't tell. He turned the other way. They had a closer up picture of it there. If Tua loses this game, he might start being a backup quarterback in week 4. No, I mean, it could be. I mean, I know he's not been fantastic. And, you know, they may just move on. Who knows? Going to be 2nd down here. And Josh Allen does have a mask. Yep. He's got that visor. Josh Allen does have a visor on right now. Yeah, it's a little warm still here. Yeah, for sure. It's warm here. It's not like ridiculously hot. It's been in like the 80s today, which is still warm, but it's not near as like get into the upper 90s or anything like that. Jackson, thank you for the like. How are you doing? For the likes, how are you doing today? Ball snapped here. Allen looking, throw. It's going to be caught. It's Kincaid with the reception. He's going to have a first down. He's going to be down about the 20. Jackson, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's like I said, it's a little warm, but it's not like anything to the extent of upper 90s or anything like that. Luckily, because I could not stand the upper 90s. But first down and 10 here. The Bills are knocking on the door, trying to get inside the 20, just outside the red zone. They got to go quick, and they're going to toss here. It's going to be Johnson with the run, and he's not really going anywhere, so it's going to be second down here. Jackson, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that as well. Old Joe Brady, former Panthers quarterback coach there, an offensive, not an offensive coordinator, but he is an offensive coordinator now. Yeah, thank you for the likes, y'all. Appreciate y'all. You're in Florida. I bet so. I bet you're having it tough there. You're definitely having it tough in Florida. It is warm. Ball snapped here. Allen looking. Throws deep left side. It is caught. Down inside the 5 going forward. Kincaid is going to get it into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Bills will tie it up there. Wow. You talking about that touchdown? Because what a touchdown. It didn't take long at all for them to respond, so it is back and forth there. Thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate it. And let me run this back again. All right, another prediction opportunity there on the Purple app. Yep, yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? He was able to get that, stay upright, get through the defender, and still get into the end zone. So pretty significant there. Got to 90 in Alabama today. Going to be 95 next Thursday. That's pretty warm as well. It's around 101 in Orlando at 1 p.m. Yeah, that's tough. And the extra point is good, so it's 7-7 now. 7-7. Yeah, no, I get that. That's too warm. 101 degrees. 90 in Alabama, which is not too bad. I mean, 95 is a little warm for sure. That is getting it into like hot. Without a doubt. It was like, I think it got up to 87 here today or something. What's up, Icy Shadow? How you doing here? You've got the Bills going 17-0, getting the 1 seed, then losing to the 7 seed 9-8 Chiefs. Now that's a wild take. I don't see that happening. I don't know about that one. That would be absolutely wild, though. Hope these Dolphins can win one. We'll see if they can. I mean, they're looking okay here early. I mean, I don't think they're going to win this game, but they're looking okay right now. Still early though. But thank y'all for the likes there, Jackson. Appreciate you. Yeah, the top likers there. Jackson, Bobby, Jillian, Bullet the Cat, and Wild Bill. Thank y'all for being all. Thank you for all the support, I should say. I mean, I don't know about that. You think that Browning is going to get back at the Vikings? Now, I don't know about that one. I'm kind of conflicted with that game. I ended up picking I think I picked the Vikings due to their defense, but I do worry about the team overall. Like, I don't know. I trust the quarterback I trust Browning over Wentz for sure, but I trust the defense better for the Vikings. So yeah. Your favorite team is losing 49 to Atlanta, 56 halftime. I'd hate to see that. You're 40% Bengals, 60% Vikings. I get that. I mean, that's how I'm feeling. I mean, I agree with that. I could see it. I see it probably like close to that. I mean, like 55 Bengals or 55 Vikings. It's just really tough for me to think that Carson Wentz is going to be able to do that. You know, but it is what it is. 100% the Bucks. What do you mean? You put a Mountain Dew bet for the Panthers to win Sunday? What's a Mountain Dew bet? Oh, you gonna buy somebody Mountain Dew? I had to come home down to see if Cincy defense is gonna somehow ball out, or roll over. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I don't know how their defense has been kind of meh in the back. I know that Shamar Stewart, their first round draft pick, was a little shaken up at one point last week, but I don't know like the severity of that. And Jaden, thank you for the likes of Jackson as well. Thank you, thank you. Ball's kicked here. It's going to be a return. The Dolphins trying to return something here. It's a good field position. It looks like they're down about the 32, so now the Dolphins will take over. Hopefully we'll win. Yeah, hopefully. I hope the Panthers can win Sunday. I need it more than anything. I need it. I need it. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is here. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you, Leo and Max. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Man, oh man. Do you think Cook will get a touchdown? The way that they're using him tonight, it does feel that way, and it doesn't look like the rush defense for the Dolphins is really good. So it looks like it could be something here just based off everything I've seen so far tonight. You're a Niners fan, but your daughter is a Texans fan. Can't wait for both teams to play each other. That'll be interesting for sure. That'll be an interesting one to see. Going back here, Tua going to throw. It is tipped. Tipped by his own receiver, just out of the way of Washington, not able to hold that one in. Incomplete. Yep, no problem, Eric. No problem. Yeah, we'll have to see, though. You know, I'm not 100% sure how it'll go. Second and 10 here. Miami wins this game. Trust you? All right, Grizzly Bear. I don't trust it, but we'll see. I don't know. It'll take a lot for Miami to get this win. I just don't know. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. Oh, my stream messed up there for a second, but a run there and a decent little run. I'm going to refresh my stream, make sure that I'm good and current. You get me to my like record? All right, Jaden, I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. My thing keeps lagging. I don't know why it wants to do that. Here we go. Third down and 5. Third down and 5 here. Ball snapped here. Tua dropped it, but he's going to pick it up here. He's going to move back and forth, and he's going to get about half the yards. On 3rd and 5, he's going to get about 2.5. And now it's going to be 4th down. All right, thank you, Jaden. But that'll sit on the defense here. So, man, tough situation, tough break for them overall. That's tough. That's a tough one. Oh, are they icy? I'm not 100% sure. Yo, what's up, Paul? How we doing? The ball's going to be kicked away here inside the 25. Here come the Bills, and the Bills are going to be down at about the 36-37. But Bills will take over here after the punt. Andrew, thank you for the likes there. Jaden, thank you for the likes as well. Freedom, thank you for the likes as well. Did it pop up at the bottom? Yeah, those are updated. Sorry, I'm not looking at that all the time, but yeah, 100%. Those are real though. Miami wins by 28. You got a lot of hope. You got a lot of hope in the Dolphins if that's the case. The Miami wins by 28. I don't know about that one. That's a bit of a take. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I think it'd take a lot. Yeah. We're doing okay today, though, ladies and gents. Buffalo will take it. That's what I think. That's how I feel. Why is it lagging? Why is it all lagging? Come on now. Try to do this right here. That right there. Maybe that will help. Trying to make sure that's all good there. All right, here we go. All right, we got some. I was trying to make sure everything's good to go now. Let's see. So I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to make sure everything is good to go here. Bum. All right. Sorry. You like to say it's either going to be 24-21 Miami wins or 17-28 Bills win. Okay. You don't think it's going to be scoring that much tonight? By the way, 2:24 left here in the first quarter, so a little bit of time left in this one. Thank y'all for likes, stuff like that as well. Appreciate y'all. But thank y'all for the likes and everything as well. 5.4K already. Why is it lagging, bro? Come on. I don't know why it's wanting to do that. All right, here we go. I'm just going to let it slip away. Everybody's going to take them. Hand the ball off here. It's going to be Cook. Cook with a run here. He's going to get a gain of 9 on one run there. That's why I was thinking I feel like he might get a touchdown here tonight. Miami's going to get it and slip away. Vegas. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel like Miami's is good enough for this one. I think it's a divisional game that could keep it close, which I do. That's why I did take them in like the plus 12 or whatever that was an option. But like I just don't know overall. Yo, what's up, Chris? How we doing? Welcome. This is a better scoreboard than Fox. Hey, appreciate it. Hand off here. It's going to be running forward and about of a horse collar there, but he's down about the 41. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I try to do my own scoreboards and stuff like that. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoy it, like it, because like, I mean, hey, if they hit me up, I'd tell them how I do this. Yeah, no, I bet you I could make a better scoreboard than they could. But I agree. Theirs is just like a little clock and 2 floating logos. It's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Talented, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Taking the handoff here. Looking over the middle. It is caught and a first down. You think Buffalo wins? I agree. I do think Buffalo gets the win here tonight. So there's about 40 seconds left here. 40 seconds left here. Under center here is going to be Josh Allen. He's going to toss the ball back here. Ty Johnson with a carry on 1st and 10, and he gets about 4, so 2nd and 6 coming up. And that might be the last play of the quarter. And TD, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That guy from Miami, the wide receiver, still in trouble? What are you talking about? I don't know who you're referring to. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first quarter. Get those 2s in the chat. We're going to the second quarter. I mean, the only one I can think of that just, like a wide receiver in trouble is like Rashee Rice, which, got in trouble, but that's the Chiefs. Joe Flacco needs to retire already. I get it. It was on the news last year. Oh, you're talking about like where they arrested him falsely outside of the stadium? Yo, what's up, TD? How are you doing today? There we go. We're going to the second quarter, 7-7. And Jaden, thank you for the likes. TD, thank you for the likes as well. Traffic incident. Yeah. Yeah, they had. Well, it was like outside of the. It was like outside of the stadium. He literally got like pulled out of his car and slammed down for no reason. Do you think? Do you think we get a touchdown right here? Do I think that they're gonna get a touchdown right here? I mean, they're looking good on this drive. Maybe. I think they get points at the very least here. Rich from Myrtle Beach. What's up, Rich? How we doing? Walker been here. I've been to Myrtle Beach before. Been many years, but I have been to old Myrtle Beach. Let's see. Apparently, Bengals in the talks of getting a third quarterback. I've seen the conversation. They might be trying to trade for Jameis Winston there. You think that offense coach is going to get fired? You think so? James Cook is right down the road right now. Well, there you go. Tom, what's up, Tom from Boston? Welcome. Miami had too many in-house problems. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of problems inside Miami, and it's frustrating for them. But what can you do, right? 7.1K. Think of that. You're iffy on it. I think that. I mean, if you can get him for decent, why not, right? I mean, he's not the worst, you know. Like James Winston's not the worst, but who knows? I mean, once Joe Burrow goes down, you kind of feel like the season's over. But I'll tell you what, James Winston, he'll sling it. Otto, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. Will you put a Dallas Cowboys star on your Christmas tree this year? No, I'll have that star that I had on it last year. I'll have that star on it that I had last year. I don't know if y'all remember that. It's not a Dallas Cowboys star, but I'll probably have that one on there, unless I can find something else here. He does sling it. I mean, to his team, the other team, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's worth a shot. But, hey, I'll be honest with you, that kind of might benefit him a little bit, like having Jamar Chase to T. Higgins. He's got two guys that will go up there and get it, so it might be worth it. I'd probably be happy to have Higgins and Chase. Yeah, 100%. Anybody would be happy to do that. You just throw it up and let them go. And they're going to out-vertical most people anyway. So, like, he's got yeah, it's just like, I think it would work out well if you did that. Hand the ball off here to Cook. Cook with the run. And he's going to get a couple yards, but they're trying to push him forward. That's about it. Yeah, give it a chance. See what happens. It's already here. Again, Otto, thank you for that as well. Appreciate you. Tristan, thank you for the likes as well. Me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate all the gifts, all the support, y'all. So 3rd down and 2 here. There's that team that they do the random things and it works. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Give it a chance, right? 3rd and 2 here. He's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook rushing forward. He's got a first down inside the 20. Down to about I think they're going to mark him at the 19 or 18-yard line, but a first down there for the Bills. They've been using James Cook quite a bit here tonight. It looks like they are trying to do this, and the running game is working. Already 47 yards here for Cook on 6 carries. So he's putting in the work. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. And Josh Allen hikes the ball going, looking. He's going to throw back of the end zone. It is in and out of the hands, incomplete. Trying to go to Kincaid again, but not able to get Holland in on that one. The Miami Dolphins are playing pretty good. We can't forget the coach ain't that good. Yeah, I mean, different people think that he's done. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we think that McDaniel's bad or not? Do I think he's going to win the AFC South? Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the Colts right now. I don't know. The Colts kind of make sense to me. Going back. Allen throws over the middle. It's going to be caught here. And down at about the 10-yard line. It's going to be Khalil Shakir with the reception there. Yeah, the Colts they're kind of shocking everybody right now. I feel like maybe that's the move. You know, to be honest, Winston would fit in with the Bengals. We already threw a decent amount of interceptions, and it can just send it every time. Higgins and Chase will get it in 9 times. Yeah, I mean, give it a chance. Jameis Winston kind of makes sense to me. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it just kind of makes sense to me. 3rd and 2 here for the Bills. Under center here. Allen throws over the middle. It is caught for the first down. It'll be first down and goal here at the 5 for Keon Coleman and the Bills. That's Danny Dimes for you. Yeah. Keith, thank you so much for the roses. Danny Dimes. Yeah, Danny Dimes it's no longer Danny Dimes. It's Indiana Jones. I love that, though. They're calling him Indiana Jones. Big first down here, though, to keep the drive alive. And they almost... So the Bills are going to take a timeout here. The clock almost went all the way down there. Texas Jags, Colts, Tennessee is how the division will finish. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I mean, I get it, but I also don't. Winston versus Lamar, a legendary matchup. That'd be a good Thursday game. You love it. You gotta love it. And me taking for the likes. Appreciate that. First down and goal for the Bills. We'll see if they have to capitalize here. I don't know if I have much faith in either the Texans or the Jags right now. The Texans more, but I think the Colts are better than the Jags right now. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the Jags. I don't know, like, if they're going to make that next step that people are talking about, if they can't beat the Bengals without Joe Burrow, then, like, I don't know what to tell you. Allen's going to keep it here. He's going to shovel it forward, and another touchdown. Jackson Hawes with the reception there, and the Bills get a touchdown. And the Bills get a touchdown there. All right, get your prediction in for this next one. Go ahead and get your prediction in here. We're going to have the extra point in just a second. 1 second. Let me grab something real quick. All right, I'm here. Okay. All right, yeah, so they got the extra point, so it's 14-7. 14-7. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Jaguars right now. The Texans kind of do, but like I don't feel like it's good enough to like be a contender, you know. See, the only other choice that was rumored is Malik Willis. Would you rather have Winston? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have Jameis Winston than Malik Willis for sure. Makes more sense here. Yo, what's up, Triple? How we doing? Welcome. But yeah, no, I would much rather have like Jameis Winston than Malik Willis. And I know like Browning's not bad, but like I don't know. I think there's better options that you could try to get. I mean, if you want to be honest with you, the best option is Kirk Cousins, but it'd take a lot to get him away from Atlanta. But how's the game looking? The Fins can't. Can they pull it off? I would say no. They looked good early. The first drive was really good, but then the Bills just were the Bills, you know. Bill Winston also never got himself a good set of receivers to work with. Well, Winston had Mike Evans. So, I mean, I think he might have had Godwin as well. So, like, maybe, but I don't know. But definitely right now in their prime, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase is pretty good here. Daddy Allen. Yeah, Josh Allen's balling right now. Josh Allen's absolutely balling right now. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that as well. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, being able to play with like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins will be great. You know? Playing Madden 26 Superstar. Hey, there you go. There you go. So here we go. 11:54 left here in the second. 11 minutes and 54 seconds left here. You think it'll big time that the Fire Bryce Young and send him back and they comes again. I think if the Carolina Panthers lose Sunday to be looking for another quarterback. I mean, everything just depends, Jeffrey. I mean, it really isn't how, like, you can't just say like something's gonna happen and then just automatically assume what's gonna be the reaction of that. It depends on how players play, and it depends on like situation, because there's no point for Carolina to get a different quarterback this year at all. I mean, even if Bryce has an awful game, there's literally no point of playing somebody else. Like, what are you going to do? You know, like, who are we going to get that's a better option that's out there? Fakes the handoff here, rolling out Tua, looking. He's rolling, but he's going to throw here. It is incomplete. Try to go to Tyreek Hill. It's just, there's no point, like, if he isn't going to be that level of good, you know? Like, what can you do? But I understand the frustration. Like, I'm not saying that that's an issue. You know, I'm not for sure that's that's fair. But play brought the Tennessee quarterback, and I don't understand why they won't play. You know, oh, Hendon Hooker is not going to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be fair to Hendon Hooker, honestly. There's a guy that just got here. Hendon Hooker just got here. He just got into this offense and stuff like that, and to throw him out wouldn't be like fair to him or anybody else. And now with like two offensive linemen hurt, which granted, Chandler Zavala and Cade Mays, who were going to be playing Sunday, were the two that were in it last year when we played Atlanta, did so well. But I don't know. It's a lot to just throw in Hendon Hooker like that, especially because he's not really even the backup. You know, he's still on the practice squad. Big 39 here for the Dolphins. Tua going back, looking. He wanted to launch it, but he's under pressure here. He's rolling out, still looking. He's just going to throw here. Incomplete once again. And 4th and 9 coming up for the Dolphins, and they're going to have to punt it back to the Bills. And just Joe, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Welcome in here. And me, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. So now 4th and 9, they're going to punt it back. And we'll see here. I feel like the Carolina Panthers no better than just with a better quarterback. I mean, hindsight is 2020 without a doubt, but you can't. I mean, but it was a pretty much consensus that Bryce Young was the number one guy in that draft class. So, yo, what's up, Just Joe? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well there. Woke up Miami. Have 7 tonight. Yeah, imagine Murray on the Panthers. It would be great, but no. That'd be dope Super Bowl now. I think about it, Bengals versus Panthers. Yeah, North Cats versus the South Cats. Yeah, love it. It's pretty sad our owner got it wrong. I mean, it's not. I don't really think the owner necessarily. I mean, maybe he did, but it wasn't just the Panthers. Anybody would have done that. The Texans will never admit to it, but if they had the first pick, they would have picked Bryce Young too. Bengals season is over. Might be. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100% on the Bengals season being over. I mean, losing Joe is for sure a big problem. We'll see how their defense does, but yeah, I mean, contention, stuff like that, yeah, but it is sad. It's sad. I do feel bad for the Bengals because, like, Joe Burrow is one of my favorite players in the league, quarterback-wise, outside of, like, Panthers players. I really like Joe Burrow. That was an unfortunate injury for him to have to deal with, you know. But, yeah. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 11.5K. You love to have the Panthers get Joe Burrow. I mean, yeah, that'd be amazing, right? If the Panthers could get Joe Burrow, but like, yeah, that ain't happening. Unfortunately, that is not going to be something the Panthers do. You got 250 mil. I mean, they might, spread it out. Maybe the Panthers can get it done, but that's a lot. Bengals wasted legit half the cap on that man. Talking about Joe Burrow. It's a lot. It's a lot. What if we'll give you Bryce Young and 2 first-round picks? What do you think? Most of it was done but me. Nah, I got you. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Jeffrey said, yes, we'll do it. The first and 10 here, we got an elite offense. Oh, for sure. The Bengals do. All snapped here, fakes a handoff. Looking down here, Josh Allen's going to throw. And Shakir with a reception. He's going to get about 5. A+. Yeah. Just Joe and me. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Man. Because of Von Bell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, old Von Bell. Von Bell been around a little bit there. Just Joe, thank you for the likes. Me, thank you for the likes as well. But second and 4. I was about to say 2 and 4, but yeah, second and 4. With it now, Allen's going to toss it back. It's going to be Cook. Cook with a run here. He's broken to the secondary. He's at the 50. Down at about the 41-yard line inside Dolphins territory, but a solid run there. And Dolphins looking good. 73 yards for Cook already here. Not a problem there. Let's go Buffalo. Elizabeth's happy right now. Buffalo started a little slow, but they're doing good now. Yeah, sometimes I'll fumble over the words. I'm a little more tired today than I was yesterday, too. Was up moving a lot. Moving furniture all day. Moved a whole section by myself. Let me tell you, that was something. Masters go Fins. Let's see if the Fins can come back in this one, but they're down right now. Ball snapped here, looking. Allen wanted to go deep. He's going to throw it forward here. It's tipped and incomplete. Tried to just shovel past it, but not able to get there. Second and 10. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just chilling, watching some football, and enjoying this Thursday evening. How are you doing? It goes crazy for the Hurricanes, Dolphins. Wait, you're over the Miami wins for your Uncle Say he's been a Miami fan since. Oh yeah, well that'll be, yeah, it'll be tough. It'll be tough for him to get the win tonight, but hey, you never know. But I'll tell you what, for one thing, if they do pull it off, he's definitely gonna be happy. Gold, glad to hear that one. What's our linebacker we tried for Buffalo? I don't even. You talking about Shaq Thompson? Shaq Thompson who left Carolina? You're a Tua fan? Yeah, there's a lot of questions about Tua for the future, but maybe he can. Maybe he can get it going again. Yeah, Jack Thompson is unfortunately we could really use him right now. As much as I wanted to move on from him, we really could use Shaq Thompson right now. Allen fakes handoff. He's going to throw here. Going to be caught. First down and more inside the 20, but what a gain there. Shavers with a reception there, and he's going to make some moves. So, man, these Bills are getting it done right now. I used to Dolphins lost that playoff game all because they had to play the Chiefs. I get that. Yeah, that is a tough game to have first at the start. You feel like that was a done deal. That they got rid of him. Yeah, I think that they were like trying to move on for him, but to be 100% honest with you, I think it was the right decision. I just think, unfortunately, we had Josie Jewell as well, but Josie Jewell he had like concussion injuries and had to basically go on like maybe a temporary retire on the first day of training camp, which was unfortunate. So they got somebody hurt in Miami. Yeah, somebody's hurt for Miami right now. Jay Marshall looks to be shaking up here. I think the Dolphins got sacrificed that game. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, and they took it all the way there. Who do you think is going to win? This is going to be I think the Bills will win this one pretty easily. Yeah, even with the Dolphins scoring early, I was like, okay, maybe they make it a game, but no, it's been all Bills. Bills are probably going to score here again in just a second too. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, Jeffrey, because then Trevor Wallace has not worked out. When the Panthers were drafting, I really wanted to get Peyton Wilson to Carolina. I wanted them to draft Peyton Wilson, but they went with Trevor Wallace. Which, don't get me wrong, I like Trevor Wallace, but like he's just not panned out. And Peyton Wilson has been absolutely great for the Steelers. I really wish we could have got him instead, but that hasn't worked out. Josie Jewell's injury didn't help. A lot of things to be concerned about. Honestly, a lot of concerning points about everything. Dave Canales, do you think it's his fault? I mean, I think there's definitely some fault for Dave Canales, right? Like, Dave is a dude he's the coach. He's done some things that have really made me upset. Like, for instance, not playing the starters in the preseason enough. I think that, yes, last year I agreed we shouldn't play our start. Last year I agreed with him that we shouldn't play our starters in the preseason. Like, I get it. You don't want them to get hurt or anything like that, and a lot of teams do that. But one of the things was like they came out so slow last year, not ready to go. And he even recognized that. He even said himself that they needed to play more. And then they came out and they didn't play well at all because he barely played them. The thing that upset me the most was like during the preseason game where he said they didn't play well, and he said he didn't play them or send them back out because he felt like they had to earn that. It makes no sense for me. It's like, you guys didn't play well, so I'm going to punish you by not making you practice more? Like, what kind of sense does that make? You're guessing the Shakir touchdown is coming? He's due? Maybe so, Chips. Maybe so. Buffalo looks good. They really do look good. They've looked good all year here, but, man, they're doing great. Jaden, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. 15,000 likes already. Going back, Allen with a throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. Cook. It's going to get a couple yards. There's another Dolphin player down. You think the starters should play at least half of the games during preseason? I think it depends on the team, right? So, in my opinion, if you have a young team like the Panthers were and they're not playing their guys, like, there's problem there. Like, if they need that chemistry, that's one thing. Veterans, they usually are a little bit better about being able to go when it's time. But just unfortunately, Carolina needs all the practice and all the help they can get. Yeah, there's another Dolphin injured. Yeah, it's number 23, Jay Jones. So, yeah, that's pretty tough there. Carolina Panthers need to call Steve Wilks. I mean, I would be okay with Steve Wilks. I honestly just like to have the 4-3 defense back. I like that much more than the 3-4. All snapped here, headed off. And Cook is going to evade a tackle there. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, but he can fall hard to get back there. Carolina is a good team. It just takes time. I don't know. It's kind of a problem right now for Carolina. I don't know if it is a good team per se. But we can hope, There's stuff to be fixed here. Bad day for me to be against Cook in fantasy. Oh yeah, Wilkes was great. I liked Wilkes as well. I was actually in the camp that said like when he did good as an interim head coach that like we should have made him the full-time head coach. But ball snapped here. Allen looking. Oh, he's dancing around. He's going to be sacked. The big sack there, and it's going to be 4th down and long, and that'll force them to go for the field goal instead. So big sack there to force it. But thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate that. 17.4K likes already. Big shout out here to the likers. Oh, let's see. Me, Just Joe, Jaden, Jackson, and Freedom. Thank you so much. Josh Allen just got sacked. Yeah, now a field goal attempt here. Going to be a 39-yarder for Prater. The old man trying to get a kick here. Ball's going to be snapped. Kick is up, and it's wide left. My gosh, that was bad. That would not have hit the broadside of a barn, ladies and gentlemen. That was wide left. That went to the crowd. That was bad. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was bad miss. So no good. So now the Dolphins will take over. Down by a touchdown. That was a bad kick, yeah. Brandon Aubrey would have made that, just saying. I mean, that's fair. Another team that needs Mylk as a kicker, you know, am I serious? 39 yards. I mean, if the goalpost would have been 39 yards that way, he might have made it. But yeah. He kicked that thing wide. Hold up. Look here, look. Look how wide that is. You see how wide that was? It was not even near anything. Was it a bad snap? No. There wasn't even pressure. Okay, so my main thing is like where it showed, that was near the crowd and the net wasn't even there. It was that far to the side. It didn't hit the net. It went directly into the crowd. If y'all missed it and didn't actually see where it went, he hit it so far to the left that it didn't even, you know, they have the huge net that goes like really wide. It didn't even hit that. It went way left. Way left. I'll see if I can get like a still image of everything that happened. Let me see if I can get like a still image so you guys can see how far left it was. It's been 60 years of the Giants and Dolphins being in the game. And then Buffalo already lost at home. The North Dolphins in the preseason. There you go. How come there's no Mexican kickers? There is. Well, not actually, I don't remember if he's Mexican or not, but Hispanic, you have Eddie Pinheiro. I think he is Mexican, actually, heritage. Eddie Pinheiro. The kicker for, I think he's with the 49ers right now. I don't know if he's like... And then there's like Cairo Santos. I don't actually know if they just have like Hispanic heritage or like if they're actually like Mexican. So I have no clue. There used to be more. 3rd down and 1 here. I mean, it kind of makes sense with like the main sport being like soccer, you know, kicking and stuff like that, you know, culture situation. It's kind of like, what's his name? The English forward, Harry Kane, has talked about potentially playing. What do we do with our field goal kicker, Eddie Pinheiro? Well, we no longer we didn't re-sign him. Instead, we went with Ryan Fitzgerald, which I actually think was good for us. But Eddie Pinheiro, I think he's with the 49ers now. So, but yeah, we had him, but we just didn't sign him back because he wanted too much money. And it worked out because I don't know if you saw, but he missed an extra point this past week. A handoff here and a run for the Dolphins. And on 1st and 10, they get about 4. There's keeping Buckner. Not really. I'm fine like not keeping Harrison. Butker, because like we had Graham Gano at the time, and like Graham is still automatic. Carolina's not really had an issue with kickers, to be honest with you. Throw back here on the side. Oh, immediately hit. Thrown to Achane, but he's going to be hit immediately in the backfield there. But yeah, Carolina's never really had an issue with kickers per se. Luckily, knock on wood. Eddie Pinheiro he was fine. He just wanted too much money, and he was good, but not that great. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Carolina did fine. A lot of actual Carolina kickers are still in the league, like Joey Sly, who's with Tennessee, Graham Gano, who's now with the Giants, Eddie Pinheiro, now with the 49ers. The Panthers going to beat the Falcons. I'm hoping so, Andrew. I really hope so. I want that game really bad. Tua under pressure. He's going to evade the sack, rolling out, throw down the field. Big catch there. Tyreek Hill with the reception down at the 41 inside Bills territory here. Do something, ref. That's true. Yeah, it's like, I know he's a great kicker and stuff like that. It's worked out. But also now we have like a rookie kicker that's like really good out of Florida State, Ryan Fitzgerald, and I like him a lot. Panthers beating the Falcons would be wonderful. I love it. Yeah. Tyreek Hill with a good reception there. That was the best play so far we've seen here tonight. Tua showing that he does have the ability there. Getting out of the pocket, able to throw on the run and finds Tyreek Hill. That's exactly what you want to see out of Tua, especially if you're a Tua believer. And Just Joe, thank you for the likes. Jaden, thank you for the likes as well. So the 2-minute warning. We have 2 minutes left here. Good chance here, by the way. It's a good opportunity for them to go and score before halftime. Bills will get the ball to start the second half. But the Dolphins might want to try to tie it up here before here. Brother, you want to look up the Bryce Young? I just want him to get us a Super Bowl ring. No, I get it for sure. I mean, I'm a Panthers fan first, so like whoever's going to be the guy, that's who I want to take us to the promised land. But like, I just think as of right now, Bryce is the best option for us. Now, things can change. Things can change in a half a season. I mean, things could change in a month or two. So, like, who knows? But as of right now, that's the best opportunity. Need to go get the vertical passing game going. Yeah, having, like, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, you got to get that. I mean, Tyreek Hill is a burner. I hope, right, so you could say this and feel like you're set up for the Super Bowl truck. I would love to. I'm telling you, if they could do that, that'd be great there. Finally, I'm here. Welcome, Utah. Glad to have you in here. How are you doing? Who's winning tonight? Well, it's looking like the Bills pretty easily. I did predict the Bills to win here tonight, Brandon, but right now it's looking like they will. The Dolphins, though, keep it around. That's all you can ask for if you're a Dolphins fan. Keep around. That'd be wild if Harry Kane plays in the NFL. Yeah, he talked about it, though. He said he wanted to. He's even had times where he spoke about that he actually looked up to and took from Tom Brady as like an inspiration to like, battle back, keep going and stuff like that as well. So it's very interesting kind of the situation there. They were minus 11.5. Yeah. And actually I did my predictions this week, Matt, and I was like, I think that's kind of way too much. I think that's way too much of a favor for them. That is a lot of points. I took like in my weekly prediction thing that I posted, I took the plus 11.5 for the Dolphins because like, that's just so – I feel like it's kind of borderline disrespectful. I know the Dolphins haven't been great, but, like, yeah, it's just way too many points. These are NFL teams, And, I mean, they might. But I did pick the Bills to win, but I took the spread for the Dolphins. Yeah, Harry Kane in the NFL would be wild for sure. But thank you guys for being here. Yeah. I don't know why. All right, so it's a pistol formation here for Tua. They're just outside of field goal range. Probably another first down could get them there. Throw here over the middle, incomplete. Tried to get it to Achane and not able to hold it in there. So 2nd and 10. Yeah, no problem at all. No problemo. Achane can be a good receiver and a running back. Heavily valued player. Second down and 10, by the way. They have it at the Buffalo 41. Personally, I think another 5 to 10 yards, and they'll be fine. Tua rolling out, trying to find something. He's a little bit scared. He's just going to throw it away here. It'll be 3rd down and 10. He didn't have anywhere to go through. He was a little worried about behind him. He looked like he was too paranoid there for a second there. Talking about kickers, you're starting to believe that the Cowboys have the best kicker in the league. No, I agree with that for sure. Achan's better than Pacheco. Do I agree with that statement? I kind of agree with that. Yeah, I think Achan's got a lot of great future. Pacheco's great, though. He runs very hard. I do like both quite a bit. How's Mylk doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit tired today. I moved a whole sectional by myself out, but I'm pretty good. I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, but we're good. How are you, Utah? Throw here. It's going to be caught. Tyreek Hill with the reception. He's going to evade. He's going to get a first down inside the 30. Keeping the drive alive for the Dolphins. A minute 40 as the clock ticks down, but a first down there, and the Dolphins looking good, looking dangerous. First and 10 here. The Kicker Bowl Monday was crazy, eh? Monday, you talking about Sunday. Sunday was rough. I don't know if you watched the one on Sunday, because that was the Falcons versus the Vikings. My gosh. I was like, put me out of my misery. Don't make me watch this. The first touchdown happened with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ollie Gordon with a run there. He gets about 6, 7 field goals. It was something. It was just wild. It was kick after kick after kick after kick. Monday was nice because it was like we had 2 games that were pretty good that went down pretty much to the wire, except for like the later game. But like it just, oh my gosh, it was crazy, absolutely crazy that day. If it was Sunday, was it? Yeah, I know. It is crazy. You forget which days are which, but yeah, the only reason I remember is it was on NBC. And like we had the doubleheader on Monday. But yeah, I remember sitting here for that game, and I was just like, it's like you see the person that's like bored, they're like hitting their head against the wall. It's like, please, end this for me. Monday Night Football was embarrassing for Monday Night Football. I liked Monday Night Football personally, but I actually really enjoyed it. The first game particularly. Why aren't you any longer subscribed? I think you have to renew it every month. I mean, I can't control that, so I can't control that at all. It was like either you end it or someone else will do something. Yeah. Ball snapped here. Looks, throw to the side. It's going to be Achan making a move. He's going to lose some yards there. But yeah, I think if you subscribe with Twitch Prime, you have to renew it manually every single month. It's like a regular subscription. It just does it automatically. But with the Prime, you have to renew it every month. You do have to renew it? Yeah, okay. So you have to like manually do it every single time. It's basically if you just hit the subscribe button. If you just hit the subscribe button, Utah, and then like hit like the it should say like subscribe with Prime. You won't cost you anything. And then it'll give you the milk carton back and everything, and then you'll be watching ad free. You just mean because the whole game was field goals. The whole game was field goals. What we're talking about was on Sunday night. If we're talking about the all field goal game, that was on Sunday night. 47 seconds left here though. Tua looking under pressure, looking down. He's going to take off himself. He's rushing forward. He's got a first down at the 19, and another first down for the Dolphins. 35 seconds left here. So they're moving good here. 30 seconds remaining. But yeah, those whole games where it's field goals, those are snooze fests. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good kick or a good field goal as much as the next person. But like, man, when that's the whole game, it's like, okay, come on, can we get a touchdown or something? Give me some exciting gameplay. Waddle time might be. Oh, excuse me. No, the Vikings versus it was Vikings versus Falcons on Sunday night. Basically, okay. So here we go. 30 seconds left here. 1st and 10 coming up here. 1st and 10 coming up. Yeah, no, you're good, Jaden. You're good. Going back. Tua looking, rolling out, throws here to the side. Incomplete. It hit the ground. There was, I mean, the one versus the Rams of the Patriots was like that until the end. I think in the 4th quarter, the Patriots got a touchdown. Doesn't give you the option anymore. It should be there. Try to refresh the browser maybe, or go off and back on. It should, because you haven't linked to it. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Does Buffalo still have? I think so. I think they DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, they do. I think they still have DeMar Hamlin. 2nd and 10 here. 23 seconds left for the Dolphins. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And they are 17 yards away. Quick throw out here to Achane. Achane with a reception. He's running forward here. He's in inside the 10, down about the 9. And a timeout taken by the Dolphins. They have 1 remaining. It's a pretty solid drive here for the Dolphins, keeping up with this. How's Achane doing tonight? He's doing okay. He's getting receiving yards. He's getting rushing yards. He's got 35 rushing yards. And he's been used in the pass game as well quite a bit. So pretty decent night so far. No, of course, no touchdown for him quite yet. The Super Bowl was Rams 13-3. Yeah. That was crazy. 2 with it. 3rd down and 3. Thrown here. Going to be caught by Tyreek. Tyreek goes out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5 at the 3. So 1st and goal down at the 3. 1 timeout remaining still for the Dolphins. He gets out of bounds there. 17 yards receiving. All right, thank you. Cowboys versus Bears prediction. I got the Cowboys in that one. I like the Cowboys to get the win there. But yeah, that was a tough one, Icy Shadow. It was absolutely wild. I think the only time it was like Brady when he beat Adam Holmes. Fair enough. Yeah, I know what you think. The Bears defense is going to get torn to shreds. That's fair. With it now, Tua, quick throw into the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Jalen Waddle with a touchdown reception. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Waddle waddling in the end zone, celebrating there. So, man, oh, man. Anybody think... There we have it. Told you, Waddle. You did. It was Waddle time. Waddle into the end zone here, and they're an extra point away from tying this one up. The Dolphy Tuddy, yeah. They got annihilated by Detroit's passing game, and then Amon-Ra was their worst defender. Yeah. True. It's true. Matt called it. Kick is up. It is good. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got 14 apiece. 8 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. I don't think the Bills will do anything with that. But, man, what a game we got here tonight. You'd say CD's better than Amon-Ra, so who knows? I mean, yeah, for sure CeeDee Lamb's better than Amon-Ra St. Brown. Maybe you're crazy would do the Dolphins look good. I mean, they're looking pretty good, Astro. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're looking bad at all. Flex between Pickens or T-Mac, I would go T-Mac. Need Achane to get some receiving yards. He's got some. I think if it's not changed, it's 17 yards. So I have him for 10 yards right here. I see 10 yards receiving for Achane. Why do the Dolphins only dump off to Achane? It never works. I don't know. I mean, they had one there. It was like a bit of a slant pass, and they got it there. But the thing is, if you dump off to a running back, give them the ball in space, it gives them the opportunity to make moves. How are you doing, Torchy? Welcome in here. You need Achane to go off in general. Fair enough. Fantasy. He lost yards on a play, yeah. They need to put 28 jersey on Tyreek. So the clock has stopped here. 2 seconds left after the return. They have it 1st and 10 at the 30. And DJ and Jaden, thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate that. 24,000 likes here already. I need a consistent kicker. Cut Chase McLaughlin and pick up Prater. Now he missed a field goal. Yeah, that was wide. Oh, he fumbled the ball. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to halftime. 14-14. 14-14. Wow, what a wild situation there. And let's look at some schedules, shall we? We've not looked at the Dolphins yet this year. Let's look at the Dolphins here. They don't want a kicker. So, that's what we have so far here for the Dolphins this year. Torchy, thank you for the likes as well. Still more. So, they're in a tie game right now. Again, as you look here, 14-14. So, they're kind of tied right now. But this is kind of what we're looking at the Dolphins for the rest of the year. I mean, I'll just look. I think that this one is going to be interesting. You should look at the Eagles schedule. We'll get to it for sure. We'll look at the Dolphins, and then we'll look at the Bills, and then we'll try to look at some other teams and stuff like that as well. So the Dolphins have a pretty significant. I think they could win this one against the Jets. I think this could be a toss-up here, depending if Carolina could get something done. But I mean, you don't know. I don't know if they'll win that one. This one, I don't know. That one's kind of tough, to be honest with you. That one, I don't know. Maybe if they lose this one tonight, they win this one. Or they lose that one. That one could be tough. They could win that one. That one could be a toss-up. Oh, look, they got the old logo for the Buccaneers there. But yeah, so this is kind of a situation here. 0-17 season incoming. I mean, they could win. I don't know about that one. Let's see, win, loss. It's just injured, win. I mean, that's kind of a 6-11, which I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I'm just kind of looking ahead at this. But that's kind of what the Dolphins are looking like right now. Let's look at some Buffalo Bills. Of course, they lost that one. They won that one. They came back crazy in that one. Torchy, thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate that. They almost lost that one. Bengals versus Ravens, yeah. Yeah, we'll look at some others as well. If they get the win here, they've got a solid little stretch of games I think they can win. Win. I think they might go. I mean, even up to here will be interesting, but I mean they could go 10-0 to start. I mean, honestly, I would love to see the Panthers win, Matt, but I honestly don't think so. But I think beating the Chiefs Kingdom. Have you watched the Chiefs play? You don't think they're going to beat the Chiefs? And they're at home. They're at home. It's not only are they playing, they're at home against the Chiefs. I think they might lose that one. I think they win that one now. Let's say, I'm going to say that they win. And then, let's see here. I'm trying to think. I think they lose. I'm going to say that they win, lose. And I think they're going to be resting. I think they lose that game and then they just rest. I think they finish the season on a 3-game losing streak. And the reason why I'm saying that is just I think that they might rest starters for the Jets. I think that they lose the Eagles legitimately, though. Buffalo's bad. Chiefs will be back to the Super Bowl. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But we'll look at the Eagles. So they got the win. I think this is going to be tough this week. I don't remember what I picked. Hold on, let me look. So on my predictions this week, I'll bring this to the side so y'all can see that. On my picks this week, I brought up. I actually do have the Rams, so I do like the Rams to win that one here. Rams won't win. I don't know. I kind of like the Rams. I think they might lose that one too. I think they win though. Win. Hard to call. No, I get that one. See the Panthers schedule next. Yeah, we'll look at the Panthers schedule next. I think. Okay, I'm gonna say they split their division games. So I'm gonna say they split the division games, and I'm gonna say they actually lose to the Cowboys that time, and then lose in Green Bay, win there, win, lose, win, win. So nine. Wait. What am I missing? All right, 10-7. 10-7. That's kind of how I feel right there. I think that's kind of how I'm feeling. 10-7. I know that's definitely not going to be something that they're going to be too happy about. I mean, there's a lot that could change. Maybe they do sweep the Giants just because they are better than the Giants, 11-6. But like, I don't know. That's just kind of how I'm feeling when you split the division games. Chiefs 3-peat and coming. I mean, no. They aren't the champions here. Please, Winston, come to the Bengals and win the Thanksgiving nightmare against that. All right, I'll show you the Panthers. So we lost the first two. I think they could win this week. I'm going to say loss. I'm going to go win-loss. I think they can win that one. Loss. Let's go loss. I'm going to go win, loss. That's what I'm kind of feeling with Carolina right now. Since they have Browning. Did the all right, Brown. Okay, yeah, I'll do the Bengals. Yeah, because I haven't done the Bengals ever since the change. Eagles are frauds. They have Mickey Mouse 2-0 record. I have them going 10-7, so yeah. Do the Chiefs. Okay, I'll do the Chiefs and then I'm gonna do the Bengals real quick, and then we'll do the Chiefs. Okay, so Bengals. This is like they won those two, but now this is without. I think that I'm gonna go loss. I think they lose that one too. Lose. This is gonna be tough. I think they win that one. I think it's really tough for them to win these games, especially with the injuries that they have. I'm doing pretty good, Zeta. How are you doing? Welcome in here. I think they can win that one too. I think they win this one and win and lose. I'm gonna say lose, win because it's division, win. 8-9. That's kind of how I'm feeling with the injuries there. I think 8-9. I'm thinking 8-9 for the Bengals. This is with Browning injured. 8-9-ish. Kind of a situation there. I mean, they might lose more than that. Maybe they lose to the Dolphins there, 7-10. I got to do the Eagles next. Let me do the Eagles. By the way, we got about 5 minutes until the game's back. But I'm going to do the Eagles next because I was just talking about them. So they got a win and a win. Did I not just do the Eagles? I did? Okay, I was going to say I thought I did because I was like sitting here. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, I kind of went loss, win. I'm going to say loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. 9-8. Something changed because I would give them that one. 10-7. There we go. Baltimore not losing another game. Go see the Bucks. Yeah, I can show you the Bucks. All right, I'll do my Tampa Bay right here. So they got 2 wins already. So they're gonna come back and win. I think they lose that one. I think they win. I think they're gonna have a couple losses there, but then they get a couple wins back, 3 in a row. I think they lose at Carolina. They win there, and then they win. All right, so 13-4. That's kind of what I'm feeling there for them. Put some respect on the Chiefs. Oh, yeah, I was going to do the Chiefs. I forgot to do the Chiefs. Sorry, my bad. I'll do the Chiefs. That's what I meant to do. Kansas City, because I don't think I've done them yet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right. So they lost. They're 0-2 right now. I think they win, lose. I think this will be a closer than people want it to be. I'll go Chiefs, though. 13-4. That's how I kind of feel. No respect for them there. I feel 13-4 is too high for Tampa Bay. Maybe 11-6 or 12-5. I mean, it could be different, but I'm gonna go loss, win, loss, loss, loss. I'll give you that win. Let me check. Hold on. I don't know, bro. I'm not feeling good about this schedule. I give him that one at home. And I'll give him that one at home. And that one at home. Win. I don't know. I could see it 9-8 or 10-7. I'll be honest with you. 10-7, 9-8 doesn't make that much of a problem. It is a tough schedule. Bet me your eyebrows. I don't know if you see, but my eyebrows are not that thick. I don't have much eyebrows to bet. Thank you very much. I can't bet them. I mean, 10-7, 9-8. Have I done Baltimore? I think. Did I run through Baltimore? I know we talked about it, but I can't remember if I did theirs. What did I make about the Falcons schedule? I know I haven't done it for the Falcons. Let me run through them real quick. So they lost one. I think they lose this one. I think they'll win there, and then I think. I'm doing the division games because I split the division games to be fair because I think that division games are hard to judge. Win. Win. 7-10. 7-10-ish. Yeah, I think 7-10. Maybe they get one of these road wins. I'll give them that one. Maybe I'll give them 8-9 like that. Do the Bills? We'll try with the Falcons. I was thinking 7-9, maybe 7. Or I'm sorry, 7-10, 8-9 kind of thing. That's how I feel. The Bills. I think we did that one, but I mean they got the first two. I think they win. The game's back on. Hold on just a second. Win. No, they're going to lose that one. No. Win. I think they lose on the road. Win. Lose. The reason I'm having them losing against the Jets is I think they'll rest their starters because I think they're actually going to be fine through here. But I have them lose it 12-5. 12-5 here. Maybe I give them another win. Maybe they win that one 13-4. But 12-5, 13-4 is how I'm feeling about that one. Yeah, the only reason I have them winning that one in particular is just because I think they might rest their starters. If I trade away ETN for Chase Brown, yeah, I would do that one. Sorry, Leds. Hold on one sec. Oh, it's not 100% back on. Sorry. Hold on one second. Hold on. Here we go. I'll do Dallas real quick. So they lost that one. They won. I'm gonna go lose. Five and 12. That's what I'm thinking here. Okay. Sorry. All right, kickoff's already happened here. Matthew, thank you for the follow there. Sorry, and I wasn't methodically doing that. I was just going off first reaction of like how good I think those teams are. It may be 100% different, but I was just like, you know what? Let me go quick with it. But yeah. All right, kickoff has happened here. Bills get it. They have it 1st and 10 at the 39. Tua can't throw. I mean, Tua has struggled at times, but tonight he's looked a little bit better outside the pocket. He was going off vibes, 100%. All right, here we go. They're going to hand off here to Cook. Cook with a run. And he gets a yard there. Bills would have put the... I mean, yeah. You're feeling a blowout. Bruin not gonna right now, not going to lie. You think that the Bills are going to blow out the Dolphins? I mean, maybe, right? Maybe they do blow them out. I'll be jumping the gun. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the Dolphins keep it close, you know. When I saw the opening lines where it was like minus 11.5 in favor of the Dolphins, or I'm sorry, in favor of the Bills, I didn't like that. I feel like that was way too high, so I took the plus 11.5. But like, I don't understand. I do think the Bills will win inevitably, but I just don't think it's going to be that far of a difference. I throw here to Keon Coleman. He's about 2 to 3 yards short of the first down. Yeah, it is closer. Andrew, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I thought at least be within 10, right? But who knows? Hey, Matt, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Big third down here. Third down and 1. All right, 31 here for the Bills. Decent field position to start the drive. We'll see if they're able to capitalize or will they go 3 and out. Allen looks, throws here. It's going to be caught. First down and more down inside the 45. It's going to be Johnson with a reception. And the Bills are in business. But there's a flag on the play. Let's see what they call. And Matthew, thank you for the likes. Illegal contact on the defense there. The penalties decline. And so first down. So that's going to stand there. 1st and 10 at the Miami 44. So... There we go. Big first. So they got the huge first down there. They're inside Dolphins territory at the 44. They're going to sidearm throw it here. It's going to be Khalil Shakir with the reception. He's going to have a first down inside the 30. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bills at about the 29, 28-yard line. But the Bills are marching here in this first drive at the second half. But kind of makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense. Looking here. Under pressure, roll it out. Josh Allen pump fakes, throws there. It's going to be tipped at the line. Almost intercepted, but incomplete. There is a flag on the play, though, once again. We'll see what the call is. Welcome everybody in here. If it is your first time, I'd love to have you guys back in here. So make sure you guys follow so you don't miss anything. Caroline, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. But yeah, everybody's here. Welcome. Welcome on, no matter what. What channel are they playing on? You can't find it. It's only on Prime Video. Prime Video is the where they have it. So I don't know if you're an Amazon subscriber, but if you do have that, you can go watch it there. Yeah, no problem at all, Doug. Kincaid is on your bench. You have no idea. It would go all out. You have Laporta in your start. I know. I mean, that's unfortunate. I mean, Kincaid is a great one to have for sure. It's just like, man, he's went off tonight. They're able to find him. They went to him multiple times in the end zone, but he got the one. So, ball snapped here. Looking back here, roll it out. Josh Allen with a pump fake. He's going to run with himself. He's at the 30. Inside the 25. He's going to slide down about the 21. And a little extra pushing and shoving here after the play because there was a slightly late hit there on Josh Allen. He was chasing behind Josh Allen, then he slid and he jumped on top of him. So no flag on the play there. Why is the Bill? I mean, this is how those inter-division games go. In division games just like this is how they go, you know. Man. Man, oh man. That's just how it is sometimes. Quick throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. Kincaid with the reception. 10-5. He's going to be yards short. Dalton Kincaid with a reception there. He's going to be down at the 1 yard line, and yeah, that's a heartbreaker there. Need to start a movement to bring back football to free TV channels. No, I get it, Justin, for 100%. Going crazy, Laporta better do better, right? Here comes a Josh Sneak. It might happen, Kyle, for sure. It's still especially wild to me, not gonna lie, especially how the Dolphins have performed this year. No, yeah, for sure. But, but locking in for the division. I'm not saying it's not wild. It's just these in-division games. They're usually closer, but I didn't even expect this. The shotgun formation here. It's going to be Allen back there by himself. Looks like he's going to run with it. He is. He fakes the throw. He's going to keep it, trying to run forward, and he's going to be tackled for a loss on that play. Oh, and they're going to throw a flag there. So they do throw a flag there against the Dolphins player. Too much money in the NFL to show it for free. I know it's sad how it is and true. Like Falcons going to make the playoffs this year, so it's all good. Well, I hope not. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. I'm a Panthers fan. That's why. It's hate week, so I hope your team loses. How much time is left? There is 10:46. Does McDaniel is such a nerd? A little bit, yeah. Green Bay has good potential. They really do. They think so. Thank you for the share there. Appreciate you. So, first and goal now at the 2 yard line. Ball snapped here. Allen's going to hand it off. Cook into the end zone. Touchdown. So, James Cook gets a rushing touchdown there. And the Bills are up 20-14 there. Cook is cooking. Go for two. Can't trust the kicker. Yeah, they will. If they'll pretend like they're kicking this way, it'll go this way. You know what I'm saying? If they just line him up like this, then he'll go that way. The ball will go that way as long as you look this way. So there's strategy to this. Are the Bills 2-0? They are. And the extra point kick is up, and it's good. So 21-14. So there we have it. About to be 3-0. Yeah, it's looking like that is the case, but, Love, Cook, Gibbs, McLaurin, Harrison, Laporta, Dicker, and Packers defense. That's pretty solid. Laporta's good, Astro. Laporta's good, too. Russell Wilson beats the Chiefs Sunday. Book it. All right, Kyle. It's the primetime game, isn't it? It's Sunday Night Football. We'll be here live for it. If they just kick the ball from the bleachers. True. Do you think Keon Coleman will get more touchdowns this game? More touchdowns? I don't know about that. I mean, I think he'll be targeted for sure, but I don't know. I think they'll stick to the run game a lot, honestly. You want to bet the Panthers, but I do hope Bryce Young gets... No, I get that. I got you. I mean, hey, you want your team to win. But yeah, Bryce, I worry about Bryce sometimes. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen how he did last year at the last game of the season. It's just we got to get that out. We got to get that right. Once Jalen Coker gets back, I'll feel better. But right now, it's a little worrisome. Also, your defense does scare me. Am I ready for games in the new Mile High Stadium or no? Actually, I haven't seen a whole lot about the new Mile High Stadium. Is it looking good, or what's the thoughts here? How are the Panthers doing? Not great so far, Seattle. How are you doing here? You think someone would take Abuka for Tet before Godwin returns? Maybe. Yeah, you could try to send it. I mean, it's worth a shot. I would take Tetero and McMillan for sure. No, the game's not over. No. We still got 10 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the third. Bryce is so close to being good. I know, man. It's so frustrating. If he can just make sure that he takes care of the ball for 100% of the game, like, I don't care if he's launching the ball down. Like, if we're in a close game, right, and his interception becomes, like, a huge launch down, like, desperation time, I have no problem with that. Yo, what's up, Darren? Glad to have you in here. Hope you're doing well, but thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Hope you're having a good time. If AJ doesn't go off, you'll trade him. Fair. Should you trade AJ if he doesn't do anything again? Um, I mean, I get the I mean, you can kind of look. I mean, you could try, but you're selling low. You know, Kyle Dubb, thank you for the follow there. You don't really want to sell low because you're not going to get as much for them, you know? No, this game's not over, Ivan. It's not. For two teams this week, San Francisco, obviously, you want Carolina for the streak, too. Have I been following Seattle's catcher? Wait, they're what? I'm sorry? Our defense definitely good, but I think our offense will needs better play calling, so Bijan won't overextend. Not overextend. Yeah, no, I get that. I think that Carolina might need that too. Sometimes I feel like Dave Canales is not a good play caller, and that he might need to like have some help, or that he doesn't trust Bryce. It does worry me. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. As a Bucs fan, you hope Bryce cooks Atlanta. Yeah, I get you. I hope so too. No, I hope so. The 1st and 10 coming up here for the Dolphins at their own 29. Mickey Mantle. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, Valave, Hollywood, Romeo, Kincaid. Okay, that's pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, if you can get a good trade there. I'll throw out here to Waddle. Waddle's going to lose about 5 on that one. Dangerous pass. It really was. You can't be throwing stuff like that. Sometimes it's worth just like throwing the dirt. I was talking to someone earlier, and they say that Ibuka is we want to drop when Godwin returns. No, I think so. I think that it could. I think he will a little bit. Just kind of not necessarily that he drops necessarily that he's like worse of a player or anything like that. Just the fact that like the distribution of the ball. I mean, Godwin's an amazing guy too. So here we go. They're going to hand off and a cut back here. They're going to be a couple yards on that one. So HN getting a couple yards there. Maybe you'll put Romeo. Yeah, you can try that. You can try that, Astro. Yeah. Most switch hitting home runs. That's pretty cool there. What's the score? I'll give you one guess. It's 21-14. Not a good choice for a fans on the side of the pond. For Thursday Night Football, that's tough. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is tough. 3rd and 11 here. Tua going back, launching deep right side. He's going in for it all. And he can't get it to Tyreek Hill on 3rd and 11. It'll be 4th and 11, and they're likely just going to have to punt it away. Oh, with a player down here for the Bills. Trying to see who's down here. It's one of the safeties. Benford. Christian Benford looks a little shaken up here. Bengals are going to up and coming star. I don't know. Talking about the Browning, the quarterback. I mean, he's been in there before. He's won some games, but like that guy hit. Yeah, he's a little shaken up. Hopefully he's all right. He's just kind of there on the ground right now. They're being attended to. He did, Eric. Yeah, he did get the touchdown. I thought they might. Get it to him because they have continuously went to him tonight. He's had a good night running here. He's going to get them afloat. Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be okay. I think they still might try to trade elsewhere. Speaking of Bills safeties, has Hamlin ever returned? I mean, yeah, I haven't seen him today, but I know he's been with him there. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Eric. Yeah, no problem. Did you do like a bet for it or something? Me, thank you for likes. Appreciate it. Thinking. Heck yeah. Good job. Glad you got you some money. But yeah, he got him a rushing touchdown earlier, so that cashed in pretty good for you. But yeah, no, I don't know. They're looking better than you would have thought, but Dolphins are interesting. Trying to see here. 147 yards passing for Josh Allen so far. He's 15 for 17 for 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good there. Bengals should trade for Jan. I think so. I mean, I think it would be a good get. He's like his thing is like he likes to sling the ball, and like yeah, I get it. He throws picks and stuff like that, but when he's throwing like throwing the go balls and like the the ones they're jumping up for and stuff like that to guys around like the skill level of Jamar Chase and T Higgins. Like he's got some good, need 235 pass yards for Josh. Okay, is this a parlay or are these individuals? Am I ready for games at the new Mile High Stadium? Highmark Stadium. You meant not Mile High. Which one is that? Is that the one for the? Is that the Brown Stadium? I'm so sorry. I don't actually know which one that one is. Individual. Okay, cool. The Bills. Oh yes. That one's a nice looking stadium. That'll be fun and cool to see. I've never been to the old one, so it'll be nice to see what that is. See, I've never actually been to a Bills game or anything. Well, in person. But yeah, I've been to one Panthers game, sadly. Oh, and so the Bills will muff the punt, but they're gonna recover. So the Bills have it right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one, me. I heard that they're building a stadium in Washington D.C., but I'm not entirely sure about like a reopening. So 1st and 10 coming up. All right, we'll see what Josh Allen and the Bills can do on this drive at their own 20. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be Cook with it again. He gets about a yard. And me thanking for the likes. Appreciate that as well. Isn't the Tennessee Titans getting a new stadium or something like that? That sounds familiar. I can't remember exactly, but that sounds about right. And DC. Yeah, I saw something about that. It was getting a new one. It was going to be actually in DC. That'd be interesting to see what that one looks like. Oh, Buffaloes, go Buffaloes. What's up? 2nd and 9 here. Ball's going to be snap, fakes a handoff. Pass rush coming. Allen's going to throw it here in the backfield. And 2nd and 9, they're going to make 3rd down and 9 or so. The big 3rd down here. You want the Bills to get a 1st down or a stop by the Dolphins? What do you guys want to see? Would you rather see a 1st down for the Bills or a stop by the Dolphins? By the way, 7.5 left here in the 3rd quarter. I watch college ball. Yeah, I've actually watched quite a bit of college ball this year. I've been trying to keep up with it quite a bit. Don't RFK game though. It's basically a tour. Oh, nice. That's really cool. With it now, Allen with a throw here. It's going to be caught. And a solid game there. I think that was Kincaid. Kincaid with a reception there. He's going to get 6 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down and 3. So 4th and 3, and now the Dolphins are getting ready to get the ball back. College is wide open this year. Oh yeah, I've enjoyed so much of college ball that I've seen this year. I watched West Virginia versus Pittsburgh the other day. Oh, returning for the Dolphins, not too bad. They're gonna have it at about the 37-yard line, but I watched that one. I watched Georgia versus Tennessee. I watched Notre Dame versus Texas A&M. I'm an NC State fan, so I've been watching all NC State games. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of those games just to be able to talk about them and see and have reactions and stuff. But yeah, it's like all kinds of stuff. Tech Rain, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that one. The Dolphins keeping into it. They're keeping into it. We won Texas versus Tennessee last night. Oh, there was a game last night? Oh, in our simulation. What am I saying? Texas. Texas ended up winning that series 2-1. Sorry, I had to. I had to think about what I was saying there. My bad. My bad. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. Penn State, Ohio State, winner might be the favorite. No, I agree with that too. I understand that one. Penn State's going to be really interesting. I really like LSU this year too. I trust the team. They have a good quarterback, well coached. You know what I'm saying? That'll be interesting too. Georgia's another one. You know, I don't really trust Stockton enough, but Georgia's a good option as well. How you doing, Telvisa? Welcome in here. I just really like Kirby Smart's a good one there. LSU is good, but don't sleep on Vandy. I mean, I'm not saying Vandy's not good. I'm just saying like to win it all, it'll be kind of interesting here. You just need Texas to win out. Just need them to win out there. Fine. What's up, JC? Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling here. Make sure you guys are followed, by the way. Would love to have you guys back in here, so please make sure you follow. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, too. And Dave, thank you for the likes there. Me, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. We have 6:33 left here in the third, by the way. The Dolphins will have it at their own 36. Illinois, Indiana this week is big. Yeah, it is. That'll be really fun to see. I like the quarterback from Indiana, too. I watched a little bit of him, too. He's very interesting to see how he's going to be. Also, I know that, like, I don't know, man. Penn State with Drew Aller, I kind of like that, too. Why does my stream always glitch and pause? I don't know. I don't know. Is it glitching and pausing? Everybody who's watching it, is it glitching and pausing for you guys as well? A toss back here, and a run, and a couple yards short of the first down. Has it done it at all tonight? Anybody else? Anybody else? Has it paused or glitched or anything like that at all? I'll be a good NFL quarterback. Yeah, I kind of think so too. Not for you. Not at all for you. It could be your connection, WTP. It could be your connection. It might be your internet issue. I mean, and if it is happening for you all the time, that might be it. Tua looking here. He's going to throw. And they threw it to Tyreek Hill, but he was on the ground, so he must have slipped. No flag on the play. But yeah. T-Move Wi-Fi. Might be the internet connection of some sort. I don't know, though. Could be like your phone needs an update for the TikTok app. I don't know. Sometimes it messes up. I'm live on YouTube and the Purple app, if you know what I'm talking about as well, if you'd like to check out there. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Dolphins trying to get back into this game. They have it at their own 40, and they got to get to about the 46. So, ball snapped here. There's a penalty on the play. You're on the chopping block. What do you mean? Buffalo takes a timeout. The Buffalo took a timeout there. Wow, that's interesting. And me, thank you for the likes there. All right, here we go. Big 3rd down and 5. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. 3rd and 5 here for real this time. So a timeout. Going to the whiteout game next weekend. Heck yeah, that'll be fun. So 5 minutes, 47 seconds. A little itchy there. With it now, Tua trying to find something under some pressure, rolling out, looking, nobody there. He's going to throw it here. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. So now they'll likely just have to punt it back to the Bills. So nothing really going on here except for just punting back to each other, 3 and outs too. So The flea flicker. So the Dolphins punting it back to the Bills. Ball snapped here. Kicked away. And it's going to be caught at about the 16-yard line. So that is where the Bills will go to work. Not yet. I'll never understand when people go into other people's stream and they'll be like, hey, go to this stream. And how they don't, like, that's just, it's beyond crazy to me. Time for Josh Allen to get busy. Yeah. I'll never quite understand that. They go to other people's streams and tell them to go to a different stream. It's kind of pathetic, if you ask me. It's rude. I mean, it's just like, it's crazy because, like, I used to have that a lot during the time, and like people would like try to get them to go out of my stream. You know, it's by far the best. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, no, it's like I just don't know. I don't know why someone would do that. And it's like, are you spending your time, or are you sending people to go to other streams to like? That was a good job. Well, the thing I don't understand, it's like if you enjoy that stream the most, it means one of two things are happening. Either you're going out to promote the other stream, or there's something that's going on in that stream that you don't particularly care for, and you're trying to get other people in it. Like, I don't quite understand that. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, like, I mean, I know that like people want to see the game, and I 100% get you. I understand. I wish I could show the game too. Or you were watching it. I mean, I am watching it, but like, I can't, like, you know, I can't show it. I can't show it you. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I don't know, Kyle. I'm not in control. I'm not in control of what people do, you know? I mean, they can do what they want. I mean, you know, some people dislike me a lot, and some like me a lot. I know people say sometimes, like, this one's very laid back. We can debate without fighting. I like that. I mean, yeah. I disagree with a lot of stuff that's said in chat and stuff, but I'm not trying to, like, argue or get people mad. And everybody has a voice here. Like, seriously, no matter what. It's an accepting environment for people of all, you know, no matter what. I'm very supportive of, you know, anybody and everybody. So no matter who you are, you're welcome here. If you've ever felt like you're an outcast, you're in the right place to be, because you are seriously welcome here, no matter who it is. All beliefs, everybody's got that. Nobody can be mean to somebody based off of their personality or anything, too. Or who they are as a person. And a run there for Josh Allen on first and 10, he's going to get 4. That's a big thing here, because it's like there's too much hate, and so we're trying to spread the love as much as we can, you know. Bills defense not so good, yeah. Exactly. Jada gets it. Thank you. There you go, chat. Much love. Appreciate y'all. 2nd and 6 here. Ball's going to be snapped. Cook with a run here, and he gets half the yards. Okay, I think it glitched a little bit there, actually. Did it glitch a little bit there? Because I think it did for a second. I have the stream up to the side. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Maybe it did, but I don't know. Third and 2 here, by the way. Big 3rd and 2 here. What do you want to see? You want to see a first down here? First time for me, but it's all good now. Yeah, I was going to say, it glitched for me for a second, too. Allen going back 3rd and 2. Throw over the middle. It's caught, and a first down. They're going to have it at the 31 on their own side of the field. But that's going to be Shavers with the reception there. Shavers is a dude I've not actually known. And Alicia, thank you for the likes as well. I'm not actually familiar with Shavers. And me, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, Dave. Thank y'all for all your likes and all your contributions to the stream here. All right, so 3.5 left here in the third, by the way. With it now, faking the handoff, rolling out. Allen looking, pump fake, trying to find it. He's going to throw it down here. I think he just threw it away. And it'll be 2nd and 10 here. Not even close to anybody. Josh Allen having a pretty decent night here tonight. Not as many yards as people would hope. So I know someone was like, there's a lot of different bets people have been talking about where they need him to get over certain yards. He's not quite eclipsed 200, but I don't know. Time will tell. But now, Allen throws here. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to go to Keon Coleman, but it'll be 3rd and 10 instead. The big 3rd down here. Do you want the Bills to get a first down or stop by the Dolphins? Bills have been making it interesting here, but the Dolphins defense is actually kind of standing up and doing pretty decent. Third down and 10. Is Mostert still a Dolphin? I don't think so. They've been using Ollie Gordon and Achane tonight. I don't think Mostert's still there, honestly. Going back here, looking down the field. Allen wanted to launch it. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it here, and incomplete. Try to go to Johnson. So incomplete, 4th and 10, and they're going to have to punt it back to the Dolphins. So the Dolphins, defense is doing pretty good. The offense needs to score for the Dolphins, though. They can't expect this many more stops. I mean, this is Josh Allen, one of the best offenses in the league. So all right, so here we go. Bills are going to punt it away. The hook and ladder. And the return here. And spin move down about the 33, and that's where the Dolphins will have it. You love the good old hook and ladder. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How you doing? So, 1st and 10 coming up here for the Dolphins. They have it at the 33-yard line. But I'm doing good. Hope you guys are as well there. Can't think of that likes out. You think Billy Bobby every time you hear that? Under center here, Tua looking. He pump fake, looking, throw back to the other side. Achane with the reception. He's going to get some yards here, and he's going to get about 9. So 2nd down and 1 or so coming up. They're at the Miami 42, so they're on their own side of the field at the 42. So they're looking good right now. 2:35 left here, and the clock is ticking down, but that's all we have left here in the 3rd quarter, and then we'll be in the 4th and final quarter. Under center here. Ball snap. Tua's going to hand it off here, and a run here. It's going to be a first down and more. He's inside the secondary, down to the 42 on the other side of the field. But a solid run there. Ollie Gordon with the carry there, and what a run. The Bob Varsity Blues for the H&L touchdown. There you go. But what a run there for Ollie Gordon. So 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 42. So they literally just flipped the field there. With the snap here, they're going to hand off to Ollie Gordon again, and he's going to lose a couple on that one. And now it's going to be 2nd down and long. And again, 1 minute and 25 seconds left. And 2nd and 12 coming up here. Dr. Jeffrey coming in here with the line in. How are you doing, Dr. Jeffrey? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. 33,000 likes here tonight. And big shout out there to all the likers there. Me, Just Joe, Jaden, Matt, Jackson, and Freedom Fighters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2nd and 12. With it now, Tua fakes handoff. Throw here. It's going to be caught by the tight end who's going to get a first down inside the 30. And Lance coming in with the rose. Thank you for the rose, Lance. Appreciate that. There is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be ineligible receiver downfield. Waiting for the official call. I just had a knot and that hurt. Ineligible receiver. Yep. So it's going to be 2nd and 17 after the penalty there on the offense. It'll back them up. Kind of rough there. It just goes a little bit too far. Here we go. Second down on 17. So they are knocked out of field goal range, but still having a good drive nevertheless. Tua goes back, looks. He's going to have to quickly throw it out here. It's going to be caught by Achane. Achane trying to go forward. And he's going to get about 4. It'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down and 15 at the 47 of Buffalo. So they are trying. Again, they got to get 14 more yards for 1st down, but they're not too far away from field goal range, another 10 yards or so. Yep, Miami's got all 3 timeouts, and Buffalo's got 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get those 4s in the chat. We're going to the 4th quarter, the 4th and final quarter. We're coming right back here. Just a second. I got to grab another drink. But, yeah, 3 timeouts left for the Dolphins, 2 for the Bills. I'm just grabbing a drink. 1 sec. Did you miss me? You miss me? Back. Dolphins not looking bad? No, they're not. Not at all. They're looking okay. They're looking pretty good right now. All right, we got a drink. We're ready for the 4th quarter. Welcome one. 1 week till Ireland's first game. Hey, that'll be fun, Darren. You excited? Are you going by chance? Are you going or what? Am I thirsty? I was a little thirsty. My mouth was getting a little bit dry. I had to go get a drink. Think the Finns could pull it off? I mean, who knows? I mean, they're looking okay right now. The way that they've been playing tonight, I wouldn't be too shocked. I mean, the defense, I think, is kind of underrated. The offense has really been the letdown for the Dolphins here. The defense has done great. They've got them in a situation where they could be in this game and potentially tie it up and maybe even win. So, if the Dolphins are going to do it, the offense has to start clicking because that defense is giving you plenty of opportunity. They keep playing like this to win 9 more games. They might, yeah. I mean, yeah. If they play like this, they'd be like hunting for a wild card. Honestly, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion wins. I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think they'll go to try to tie it and then try to play good defense and get the ball back. Personally, I think that's what they'll do. But who knows? Maybe they do get a little risky and they try to risk it for the biscuit and go for like a 2-point conversion for the win. I like that. I like when teams risk it and they like go for 2. They need a good route runner to tag along with Waddle. Crazy ticket prices, unfortunately, miles of the Broncos game. That's fair. I get that. But I don't kick. That's fair. Fair. Yeah, no, I don't think you ever kick, do you? You're usually the one that's like, let's go for 2 or let's do anything else. Do a fake punt, lateral, hook. 3rd and 14 here And the Dolphins go back, throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. Oh, trick play to Achane. Achane here with a little bit of a hook and lateral. They're going to be about 3 or 4 yards short. But 4th down here. So Washington with the catch there, and he throws it across field. That was risky, but they got it. It's going to be 4th down and 3, and they are going to go for it. 4th down and 3. They did all of that just for – that was a good play. Yeah, it was a good play. It was risky, but, hey, you got to take risks like that sometimes. Big 4th down to try to get the 1st down here for the Dolphins. Can they get it to keep the drive alive? Will the defense for the Bills step up? The offense has been letting down the defense for the Dolphins. Will the offense have something here? Tua goes back. Throw here. Caught. 1st down and more by Waddle. He's going to be out of bounds about the 22, but the Dolphins keep the drive alive. 1st down and 10. So 15 yards gain on that play, and the Dolphins are cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. Dolphins looking good. And me, take it for the likes. Appreciate that as well. And now Tua's over 100 yards passing. And ball snapped here. And a handoff. Achane with a run. He's inside the 10. Down. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 7. Achane with a solid run there. And now the Dolphins have it 1st down and goal. Rebel, thank you for the share. My, oh my, we got ourselves an interesting game here tonight. And the Dolphins have came to play in Buffalo. And Cactus, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Under center here, 1st down and goal. With an out, Tua hands it off to Achane. Achane with a run, and he gets a couple. Should be 2nd and goal from the 5. Am I going to do any soccer games this season? I have lost my ability to stream to watch the Champions League games, but I'm going to see if I can get that back, and then maybe I'll do it. But like the Champions League is something I was thinking about doing, but like I don't actually have the platform to where I was streaming it on. It's too expensive to have all these different streaming platforms. 2nd and goal. With it now. Fakes the handoff. Tua throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. And they're an extra point away from a tie. And Tyreek Hill just had a flip for a Fins by a field goal. Oof. I get it, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Mahomes made my point about a great quarterback with a bad team this year. So you got to do his. Wait. Mahomes made my point about a great quarterback with a bad team this year. So you're going to. Am I going to diss him too? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? And the kick is up. And it's good. So we're tied. We are all tied now. 21 apiece. Let's see. Mahomes proves you need to. Are you still stuck on that? Oh my gosh. You're still stuck on that. Oh my God. I'm not doing this, Albion. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You got Purdy way overrated, okay? Oh my gosh. Look, Purdy's overrated, okay? And if you Purdy's not on the same level as like Mahomes. Purdy's not on the same level as like the elite quarterbacks in this NFL, okay? All right, y'all. I want y'all to look at that. Okay, look at this. Look at the pinned comment. Do y'all agree with that right there? Y'all, look at that pinned comment. Purdy and Mahomes are the same guy. I just want y'all to see that. This is what I deal with. And his viewpoint is that he knows more about football than me because he's older than me. And as I've said this before, I've said this many times before. Purdy is a good quarterback. Purdy is a good quarterback, but he's not elite. He's probably in the like 10 to 15 rank range. They're not even the same. They're nowhere near the same. Purdy is elevated by the players around him. Like, Brock Purdy is elevated by the players around him. It's not the other way. Brock Purdy doesn't make Christian McCaffrey better. Brock Purdy doesn't make Deebo Samuel. He doesn't make Brandon Ayuk. He doesn't make George Kittle better. I'm just saying that, like, they make Purdy better. Mahomes makes anybody around him better. Mahomes elevates the talent around him. That's why we've seen people like Juju Smith-Schuster do a lot better there. McCole Hardman's doing a lot better there. Even, what's the dude that used to play for the Bears that went there for a little bit? All right, y'all. You heard it here first. Purdy is Joe Montana. That is the craziest thing I've heard in my life. LV. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Montana's Montana's in the GOAT conversation. Who plays away? Yeah, Purdy lost his biggest weapon, to Deebo Samuel and then Brandon Ayuk. It's a system. And a handoff here to James Cook. James Cook with a big run here. He's got about 10 yards. Did I not watch the Super Bowl 2 years ago? I was literally in here. I was live during the Super Bowl. During that one. He got $50 million a year. I mean, are we basing it off of how much a player gets played is how good they are? How are you going to do this? Because you give different arguments, and every single argument that you have makes no sense. If we're going to base it off of that, then, like, he's, like, then you'd say, like, Jordan Love's worth more than him. They have the top talent. Oh, my gosh. Your obsession with Purdy's wild, though. I will say that. It's been days since we had that conversation, and that's all you want to talk about. I'm talking about the Bills or the Dolphins. I'm going to ignore your comments. I'm sorry. Prime example is, Jimmy G literally went there. Are you saying Jimmy G's better than that? Dak's salary is based off interceptions per year. Oh, no. Big third down here for the Bills, though. He's Delulu. Yeah. Do you know how many... Yeah. Done your predictions for the season? You feel like we're going to have a Ravens versus Packers Super Bowl? Kind of feels that way. Jimmy was no Brock. He had about the same amount of success. Throw here. Incomplete on 3rd and 7. And the Dolphins are getting ready to get the ball back. The Bills are going to pull back to the Dolphins, and we're tied. Elblin, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not going to do that. I've watched a lot of the football. I've watched Brock Purdy. I've seen it a million times. He's a good quarterback, but there's many quarterbacks who are better than him. Many quarterbacks. Last stream, we named 10 quarterbacks in the league that are better than him right now, let alone the last 20 years. Ball snapped here. The kick is away. And Must be roughing the punter or something like that. The crowd is cheering there. Who's my team? I like the Carolina Panthers here. What do I think about the Vikings versus the Bengals? I'm actually kind of conflicted about that game in particular because, like, I trust the Vikings defense more, but I trust Browning good. I trust Browning more just because I don't know how I feel about Carson Wentz yet. I probably lean toward the Vikings just based off the defense, honestly, because it's multiple players instead of one. So it looks like roughing the so it's going to be roughing the kicker called against the Dolphins and an automatic first down here. Brock couldn't. Let's see. That's how I feel there. Let's see. You like? Appreciate you. Jaden McCarthy makes a good comeback here. Yeah, it's just in my opinion, it's really tough to say which way it's going to go. I mean, there's definitely reasons to go either way. I don't know though. I think I am slightly leaning to the Vikings, but I do trust Browning more. What do you think, Tiffany? What do you think? Would take a quarterback rookie for the Panthers. I mean, I don't know if we're going to pick a quarterback yet. I think we have to see how Bryce is going to do the rest this year before we even consider that. But yeah. Let's see, Vikings should have kept Darnold. I agree with that too. I said this. I went on a rant about that one night. I said I don't know why the Vikings didn't keep. Why they did not keep what's his name? Because it makes so much more sense to me to keep him. It makes so much more sense for them to keep. Oh shucks. Like to keep Sam Darnold and let JJ McCarthy learn from him. You know, but. A toss back here to Cook. Cook with a run. He's going to get tripped up on 2nd and 4. He's going to be a yard short of the first down there. But yeah, it's just kind of stuff there. Sam will find a team that's a team that sees a lot of worth and value. I mean, he's doing okay with the Seahawks. They're not great, but the team's not great overall. I mean, overall, you know. 31 here. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand off to Johnson. Johnson with a run. And he gets down to the 20. So 1st and 10 here for the Bills. You're surprised, honestly, that would let him and Trey Lance go. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm telling you right now, if Darnold would have started for the 49ers, he would have definitely looked better than that quarterback they have there now. Who do I have for the Patriots game? I actually have the Patriots in that one. I can't remember who they're playing, but I know they're not favored. They're let's see, Patriots and Steelers. I like them better. I do like them better overall, to be honest. Yeah, they're playing the Steelers. Yeah, I do like them better there. You feel like it's going to be a close one? I do too. I don't trust the Steelers. My problem with the Steelers is that, like, they've been giving up a lot of points. And the thing about them giving up so much points is that has been the strong thing for the Steelers for so long. And them struggling to get stops and get off the field and make teams not score as many points, that's a bit concerning for the Steelers, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, Aaron Rodgers has looked good. He's still kind of old. I don't have anything here. Throw to Khalil Shakir. He's into the end zone, touchdown for the Bills. But I don't have a lot of faith in them overall. Steelers defense is getting old, yeah. You're just letting Josh Allen 4 more rushing yards, man. Come on. I think you'll get that for sure, Holmes. It's going to be a little bit, but Rock is good, but he's missing something. You just can't figure out what, though. He doesn't have he's not a playmaker. That's just pretty much it. I mean, he's good. He can distribute the ball, but he's not a playmaker. When you need somebody to go into the game and, like, take over, that's not something you associate with Brock Purdy. It's just as simple as that. He's in a good system that works out for him. But like, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's just kind of the situation. Yeah, Brownie just throws it down there. Higgins there. Yeah. He was dating your fellow 49er fan, and you missed it. Who got that one there? I mean, he's, like I said, he can get the ball to people. And it's really easy to throw the ball to people who have 5 yards of separation. But, like, not everybody has that. I mean, he's kind of playing college ball right now. That's why he's doing so well. When he has guys, I mean, not right now, but, like, when he's had guys like Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle who can get, like, 5 yards of separation, that's like NFL. I mean, that's college ball level. Like, if you can get that much separation, that's ridiculous. Who scored Buffalo's last touchdown? It was Khalil Shakir. And the extra point was good, so. It's a lot harder when you have a smaller window to throw through. Like, if you have a wide receivers that can't get open versus guys that are open all the time. That's why. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And talking about how many wins a quarterback has, a win is not a stat of a quarterback. I don't care about wins about a quarterback. I don't care about how many Super Bowls they have. Those matter in, like, when we're talking about legacy. But when we're talking about which quarterback is better in regards to skill, it has nothing to do with how many Super Bowls that they've won or how many wins that they have, because environment matters when you're talking about players. When you're comparing apples to apples, you can't compare one apple based off of the cornucopia that they're in to another whole cornucopia, you know? Yeah, Jake Browning wins a lot, yeah. How many minutes are left in the quarter? We got 7 minutes and 17 seconds. That's the situation. That's the whole thing there. That's what I'll say about that. That's just how it is here. Let Russ cook. Russ is doing pretty good right now, I can't lie. Wow, what a wild statement to come back to on the commercial break. Thank you. Love your stream. Thank you. I appreciate the questions. I like the contribution here. Be back soon. You're welcome anytime, Tiffany. Anytime. You look at it like this. No disrespect to differ, but Marino and Kelly were way better. No, I agree. Yeah, I mean, Trent Dilfer, I mean, he literally got carried, you know. They scored. Yeah, it's 21-28 right now. We'll see what the Dolphins can do. They get the ball back here. I see Jones looks good at the Colts, too. Yeah. A return here for the Dolphins. Good field position. They're just short of the 40 here. Me, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that as well. And Melissa, thank you for the likes. All right, so the Dolphins, can they come back and make this a more interesting game? It's been pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This is a game that I thought was gonna be. It had the potential of not being fun at all, but it's been more fun here. Achane with the carry here. He's gonna get a couple of yards. So under 7 minutes here, about 6:50. The clock is ticking down. 2nd and 8 here for the Dolphins. Under center here. Tua fakes the handoff, looking down the field. Decent protection. He's going to throw it. Going up. Tyreek went for it. He couldn't haul it in. A little too high for him, but not able to get his feet back in bounds anyway. So 3rd down and 8. Here we go. 3rd down and 8. Ball snapped here. Tua throws. It is caught. Waddle with a reception and a first down. Waddle has been so clutch tonight. Jalen Waddle has been so clutch for the Dolphins tonight, getting the ball when they need it. One of my favorite things I have to say about the Dolphins in general is like the best way for Waddle to cook is when Tyreek Hill is also in the game. Tyreek Hill distracts them so much because of his speed, his separation ability, the ability to stop on a dime and turn. And when you have him there with Waddle, it is such a good complementary offense. It really hurts when one or the other one's not there. But it's such a good 1-2 to have for that. Achane with a carry there. He's going to get about 2 or 3 yards. But we love what we've seen out of Waddle here tonight. He's having a good night. Tyreek Hill does lead in receiving yards here for the Dolphins tonight. But Waddle not. He has 26 yards, but every single catch I feel like he's had has been clutch. He had the big 4th down catch. He had that big 3rd down catch just there. And, yeah, looking good right now. And he had the touchdown catch earlier tonight as well. So 2nd and 8 here. Tua's at 116 yards passing now, so he's well over 100 now. 2 touchdowns for him as well, by the way. The shotgun formation, ball's going to be snapped. Tua looking back. He thought about throwing it deep. He's going to throw it here to the tight end. The reception there on 2nd and 8. They're going to get another 4 or so. So 3rd and 4 coming up here. They're like Wilson Bowman in San Francisco. They were great together. Yeah. Duos like that work so well together, honestly. Steve Smith and Musa Muhammad, you know. Torrey Smith, Anquan Bolden at times, you know. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 4. Bills hanging in. They're going to take a timeout. So 3rd down and 4. Dolphins take a timeout. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. They want to make sure they get this play call right. But, yeah, they're going to go for it either way. They're going to win this? Yeah. You can't find the Westwood One Radio bootleg. Fair enough. A playoff win is worth more. You're so... Elvin, I'm sorry, man, but your logic's just not good at all. Here we go. Go back to a throw here. Caught again. Waddle clutch on 3rd down. Once again, he gets another 1st down. So 1st and 10 there. 4:35 left there. Waddle coming in clutch again on 3rd and 4, and he keeps the drive going. I literally just spent a couple minutes talking about how he's been so good in those moments, but able to get another gain for a 1st down. Waddle's goated. He's doing everything that you need to in clutch moments. Waddle's is clutch. I mean, he's doing so good here tonight. Waddle is just doing it. This whole offense is looking really good right now. I'm not going to lie. 1st and 10 here for it. The Dolphins. Handoff here, and it's going to be Ollie Gordon, a guy that I liked in college as well. Pretty solid here. I really hope that the Dolphins can pull this one off somehow. Yeah. So 2nd and 6. So 2nd down and 6 here. Oh, bit of a reverse here. It's going to be Washington. Washington with it on the outside. He's going to rush forward on 2nd and 6. He might have got the 1st down depending on the spot. It looks like he's just short. It'll be 3rd down and inches here. So they're just knocking on the door. They're almost inside the red zone. Sorry, my nose is itchy there. Think they're big underdogs in the NFL game? Yeah. Interconference rivals. I mean, this is an in division here. Okay, after they reviewed, they give him the first down. So first down here. So they change it. So they do give him the first down. Replay assist gives them the first down. So big gain on that last play there. Where are they at right now? They're at the 21-yard line in Buffalo territory. So they're 21 yards away from the end zone. 21 yards away from the end zone here. 3:05 left. Ball's going to be snapped. Tua throw here. He throws a pick. Intercepted by the Bills. And they're going to have it at the 40-yard line. Tua with a bad throw there. Didn't see the defender. And now the Bills will take over with 3 minutes left. Unfortunate circumstance there. Tua didn't see the defender. He throws it right to him. And there we have it. Bad throw by Tua. They looked good at moments, but the bad mistake there. Man. Tua just makes a mistake there. Is it Tua an Alabama alumni? Yeah. He went to Alabama. Yeah. Which just kind of further proves my point of like that. It's like it's the team that matters. The team, I mean, we're talking about team stats that in regards to success. Getting playoff wins and stuff like that, that's what, like, you can't, and I'll just say this, I've said it a million times, I'm not going to continue arguing with you, but I'm just saying, like, wins and stuff like that is not a quarterback stat. How many times that they win is, it's like, how many times are they the one that calls the win? You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. But yeah, like, winning a Super Bowl, getting a playoff win, it's a team thing. We're talking about how good the players are individually. That's the difference. And that's what you're not understanding. You're confusing team success for player success. That's the thing. You need a lot of things to go your way to win a game, Elvin. That's what's silly. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're not making sense. You're like, without a doubt, confusing team success for individual success, and that's the problem. That's what you're not understanding. Simple as that. And that's why I'm not arguing with you and I'm ignoring your chat. So, and yeah. And yeah, I appreciate you for being here. I really do. But yeah, I'm not gonna. You've talked about that and distracted us for like 2 whole streams. So yeah, take a little bit of a timeout. You watched the Notre Dame on Saturday. I watched it this past Saturday. Do they have another game coming up or what? Look, I don't mind debating and having conversations about that, but you're not gonna take over the stream and talk about that for like 2 whole streams. Lord of mercy. Yeah, it was so close. It was a good one. It was a really good game, without a doubt. It was a good game. I honestly, I was kind of hoping that Notre Dame would come back. There would be like some overtime situation, but it didn't. That didn't end up happening that way. So that's unfortunate, but. So 1st and 10 here for the Bills. I don't know if the defense has it left in. I mean, there's theoretically here, if there's a 3 and out, they get a chance here. I'll stream a 49er game sometime this season. I know they have one game later where it's like they play the Panthers on Monday night, which I won't be live for that because I don't stream my game. I won't stream my team's games. But there might be another 49 primetime game. I think there is. Holding on the offense there. The Bills are going to be backed up. This is a good chance. This is a really good chance for the Dolphins to get a stop. Let me look ahead here. I think that there's a game that's going to be for the 49ers in prime time. Yeah, so week 5, we got the 49ers versus the Rams. Week 5, 49ers versus Rams on Thursday night. So I'll be live for that one. No, don't stream Panthers game. I respect you a lot to not ask that. No, yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I've done it a lot, but the reason why it's like I don't. It's not that I don't mind streaming it. I just so focus on my team that I completely neglect the chat, and I hate missing the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to entertain and chat with you guys and have a good time. And when it's my team, I just really struggle to interact with everybody, and I don't want to like. I want to watch my game because it's my team, but I also don't want to neglect the chat and put on bad content. So that's why I have to try to. That's why I just can't. I have to take that rule because I tried it again this year with NC State, and I just didn't focus on chat. So I got to change that. But yeah, Peachy bro, it's your team. You want to say that? Yeah. How's yours doing? I actually have no clue how yours is doing. I have no clue. I've not actually seen anything. I don't think he's actually starting though, is he? All right, so 2nd and 16 here for the Bills after they had the penalty, and then that first play they got 4 yards out of it. Ball snapped here. Allen under some pressure. He's going to step forward to throw here. It's going to be caught. And a lot of yards there. They got a first down and more. They're in field goal range. They're inside the 40 down to the 35. And any kind of hope there that this game was going to be close there is not able to capitalize. Elijah Moore with the reception there. Big gain. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 here with 2.5 left. Clock ticking down here. Proud to be a Bills fan. Well, they're looking good right now. I'll tell you that. They look like they're on the way to going 3-0. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. It looks like it's the public workout. It's a tough day. Tough day for the old for the Bills. So the 2-minute warning just hit. He just scored a probably over 50.5. I don't know if that's going to happen here. I honestly think they're just going to run out the clock. Who got the ball? The Bills have the ball right here. Tua threw an interception, and the Bills have it. They're within field goal range now, too. So, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they're going to go for the field goal at all. But thank you for the like. Appreciate that, me. Thank you. Looks like Miami's coach is going to get fired, maybe. At least Miami doesn't have to play there when it's cold. True. True. They're showing that commercial with Bevo where he just got loose. How many timeouts does Miami have? They have just one. They only have one left. I think that the Bills can run out the clock here. And the Dolphins could have used a timeout to try to stop the clock, but they didn't. So I think that they're just content with the time running down at this point. I think they understand it's over. So I don't actually see there being anything like that. Me, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. So yeah, I have no no true. Katsuki, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. I think that they are content with losing, which, I mean, it's tough, right? I mean, you hate to see something like that, but this is how it is sometimes, right? But yeah. Hope everybody's having a good time. Make sure you guys are followed. Would love to have you guys back in here. 28-21 here. Bills up. Josh Allen, 213 passing yards here tonight with 3 touchdowns. James Cook, 105 yards rush tonight. He's had a good night. 17 carries with a touchdown there. Anthony, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Katsuki. The crowd is happy right now, I'll tell you that much. Dr. Farrah Beast, thank you. Hold on. I got a friend at the game, and I think she might have seen her. I think I might have just seen. Yeah, it's pretty much over. So they took a knee, but they took the timeout. So they have no timeouts remaining. So they did take the timeout. So 2nd and 7 here. Need 0.5 from Riley Patterson. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. $156. So we'll see. A first down without a doubt would end the chances here. They're going to toss back to Cook. Cook with a run here. He's going to get down, and clock will tick down as well. Love and Hugs, thank you for the likes there. Me, thank you for the likes as well. So 1:40 left here. Man. Oh, it's going to be... Man, the interception by Tua really deflated this game. I'm doing all right, Robert. How about yourself? Josh Allen going to keep the run here himself. He's going to rush forward. He gets some yards, but it'll be 4th down. And 1 minute left here. Been surprised you? Yeah. So 4th down and 5. We'll see if they try to go for the field goal or if they want to try to get a first down here. Or they might go for the 3 and then just kick it. Well, I don't know. The offense is on the field. Josh Allen having flashbacks from 13 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So they're going to take the delay a game or maybe a timeout right there. But 27 seconds left here. So now the Bills, they take a timeout. I don't know if they're going to go for it here. They're just going to kick the field goal. All right, so the Bills are going to go for the field goal attempt here. So if you're hoping for that over, you got it. Man. Oh, man, they're showing Norwood's kick against the Giants in the Super Bowl for the win. No, they can't do this. Not to the fans. Cold. Yeah, cold-hearted. So 4th and 5 here. It's a 48-yard attempt here for Prater. I don't know. This will be a hard one to kick. Does he make it here? Kicks up. It is good. He got that one. So field goal there late. Wait. Oh, wrong thing. One second. I want y'all to look at my prediction. Look at my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. What did I say? Hold on. Yes, sir. Yeah, you see that? Look at that. Look at that prediction I had tonight. I did pretty good tonight. I think I did all right. I think I did all right there at the top. And if you don't believe me, it's posted on my channel. Milk nose ball. Let's go. I didn't just make it. Now here's a guy who knows ball. He's a little my homie with his ball knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. And the ball's in the end zone, they're going to take the touchback. To assault the game. He kind of did. I mean, he kind of did. This will be my first perfect game of the season. $2 million too much. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute, did I get this exactly right there? There's still hope for the Finns, though. Yeah. I mean, there's only 22 seconds left here. How many perfect did you get last year? I didn't actually. I didn't keep track. A throw here, and again, I mean, there's a chance the Dolphins go down here to try to kick a field goal late because they need to get the points and the ball back, but. Which they're probably going to do this and it might mess it up, but they get in field goal range just to kick it because they have to get the field goal regardless. So if they get in field goal range, they'll take the field goal and then try to do an onside kick. But that's how like analytics kind of work, you know. And they have no timeouts left, so 16 seconds. The Tua looking under pressure, throw here to the side. Incomplete, almost intercepted. 11 seconds left. 52 points over. Hey, there you go. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here. Katsuki, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. What will they do here? Ball snapped. Quick throw out of the side. It's going to be caught. And 8 seconds left. And they're going to be down at about the 40-something. 3, 2, 1. There's the final score. 31-21. And there's your final, ladies and gentlemen. 31-21. And there we have it. And I'm going to put this back up here. I literally predicted it. We're perfect. We're perfect for the week, ladies and gentlemen. We're perfect for the week. It's early, but we're good. Yeah, 31-21. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry about your Dolphins losing today. It really came down to Tua just not able to capitalize there at the end, but it worked in the end. But 31-21 there. Bills get the win. Thank y'all for the likes tonight, by the way. 49,000. 49,000. We almost got to 50,000 likes here tonight. I got you 20K tonight. You was open for a record. I got you, me. I appreciate you. Yeah, we get close, but quick buy a lottery ticket. Right. I do have a parlay set up this year. I did a whole thing if y'all want to see it. I've seen a whole thing. But, man. Yeah. If y'all want to see my picks this week, it's on my profile. I did 2 little parlays. You want to watch ESPN? Oh, no, I get that. I get it. I get ESPN. I get that. But you would have been 34-21 if they didn't miss the field goal. It's true. Yeah, it would have been 31-21. Yeah. All right, you have a good one. Love and dogs. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, another week has begun. We're in week 3 of the NFL. But I appreciate everybody for being here, each and every one of y'all. It means the world. And we will be back tomorrow night. I believe we're going to be back tomorrow night. We're going to be doing more of our college football bracket. If I'm not back tomorrow, it's just because I have a little bit of some errands and a busy day ahead of me. But I should I'm going to try to be back on tomorrow night. And if everything works, then, yeah, it should be good to go. But I appreciate everybody for being here. Seriously, it means the world. Make sure you guys checking on your friends, though. You never know what you're going through. But just checking in on your friends, just saying how are you doing could save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so please take care of yourselves and one another. Thanks, everybody, again, for a amazing day. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills fans for getting the win here, 31-21 over the Miami Dolphins. And I will see you guys again. Y'all have a good night. And again, if you would like to see my picks and my parlays, go to my profile. If you'd like to see my picks and my parlays, if you go to my profile, I've got all of them for the week. So I don't know if y'all want to ride, but I've got money on those too. So we'll see. But thanks, everybody, again. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, as long as everything goes well. But all right, see you guys. Have a good night and enjoy your Friday.